Welcome to Blackwater. Good friends telling better stories. I've been thinking about you.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm flustered.
It is hot. It is hot today.
Dude, it's so hot. I don't know why I'm dressed the way I am.
You're wearing a tunic
Hate
shirt,
it.
and the rest of us are out here.
We don't have seasons in Australia. I get confused.
Is this what you wear in Australia?
Is it just always hot?
It's hot and then it's not as hot. It's those two.
Would that be a seasonal
Is this
change?
the Australian?
No.
one? Are you
It's
wearing
hot and then it's sometimes not as hot and wet. A little. But it's also sometimes wet during the hot time.
That feels like now 3 seasons.
No, that's just storms.
Describing me or Australia?
Hey. Always you.
I am going to take that opportunity to transition us into announcements.
Wild segue.
Perfect, seamless.
I'm just going to
No
do
notes.
it. You may notice that Jess is not here tonight. She is off doing fun things and will be back hopefully next week. But I will be piloting Miri tonight. Yes, pirate and pilot. Here we go. I am going to acknowledge that we are streaming tonight from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semi-Amu, Kwantlen, Sawasin, and Musqueam First Nations, while our characters play in a world that Tim has created. We are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. A big thank you to our sponsors and partners. We're grateful to do this campaign in partnership with QuestKeep, these wonderful folks here. And if you want to get caught up on all of the amazing things that we are doing and all across all of our campaigns, you can find everything over at the BlackwaterDnD YouTube page. You can type _YouTube to find all that. Campaign 2 episodes drop on Fridays at noon, with podcast episodes dropping the following Monday at noon as well. We want to give a huge thank you to our TechWater team of Chantel and Moyes in the booth tonight.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you for keeping us on the technical rails at the very least. Some very brief programming updates. Episode 60 dropped on the podcast today. We also have a Patreon. Jess isn't here to talk about Patreon, so I will. You can type !Patreon in the chat to go find our links. Our Chatwater is there, which is our after session talkback show where we break down the episode, as well as Godkiller. I'll talk about Godkiller in a sec. But we also have a free tier. With the free tier, you get the first arc of Godkiller, which is the first 3 episodes out of 11, and also 1 free Chatwater a month. We also have been releasing a new kind of intermittent show we called The Green Room. So every time Tim kicks us all, or a portion of us out of the session room.
Just do it.
Get out.
Whatever Tim does is type 5.
Yes.
Just to you.
Just 2 minis going.
Yes. We do little audio recordings in the green room. They are very unedited, super off the cuff, and then I put those together and post them up on Patreon.
Something we might add to the green room was we recorded a bit extra last week of the sound check that we usually do.
Oh.
I was watching it back to see what shirt I wore, because I often wear the same shirt multiple weeks in a row. And I was like, there were some funny moments, so maybe I'll edit and cut that. And
Okay. Well, send that over to me and I can.
It's all going down on Patreon, huh?
Patreon is a
Sexy
very
on
fun
Patreon.
place. There's lots of good stuff over there. We also have our
Great tequila.
patrons-only Discord. So our patrons-only Discord is an awesome place where we often drop teasers for stuff well ahead of time. And I dropped something there about Godkiller today, actually, or at least the day that this episode is filmed. Godkiller Oblivion is our award-winning podcast. 11 episodes using the Godkiller system created by Connie Chung over at Transplanar RPG. The series features myself, Yanis, and Christian Navarro. It's an incredible series. The first arc remains available at the free tier, and if you're in love with it, you can listen to the rest of it at our Knucklebone tier above. And Yanis is leaving, and I was just going to ask him something, but that's fine.
I'll be honest, wait.
You can't, because
yeah.
Yanis was...
What I really liked about filming Godkiller was just murking all them gods. I'm Yanis. I'm a staunch. I'm not an atheist. I believe in gods.
You're
I'm
an anti-theist.
I'm an anti-theist.
Anti-theist.
I'm really into taking those fuckers down.
I see. I mean, that is kind of the ethos behind Godkiller. So we have been deep in production of season 2, and I was thinking to myself, how can I describe the differences between season 1 and season 2? There's definitely a tone shift of this season. We are going deeper into more character study, of looking at how these wonderful individuals interact with the world. Yanis, what can you say about season 2 so far? For the
I feel
episode
like
that
I've
you've
already
been
pretty
present
thoroughly answered that.
of? You did a great job, Adam. as
I
Yanis.
defer to Adam. What can I say about season 2?
So far, yeah.
Yeah, season 2 is very different than season 1. We have included a lot more. And I hope this isn't too spoilery, but we've included a bit more guests.
We sure have.
And it's been fun getting to play with different people in that setting.
Yes.
or in that sort of like structure and tone, which is not something that I've gotten an opportunity to do a ton. But yeah, I think this one is going to be a slower burn to get to the action than the first one was, for reasons that will become very apparent when you start listening. But I think that at least I plan to make sure that when we do get to sort of start getting towards a crescendo, that it's going to be just as intense and impactful as the last season.
You're gonna crescendo it.
I'm going to shend it.
Crescended?
Yeah,
I don't hate that.
Crescendo. I have been keeping on our patrons only Discord channel. There is a cry count that is going on about how many times myself and the rest of the cast have shed some tears, and it's a lot.
I was only one last night.
Only one last night. Yeah.
I was like
You gotta get those numbers up.
3 or
man.
4 that first session, one which was blubbering.
It's the one I was in.
Yeah, Tim broke me. And
It was a
he
good
attacked me personally.
one. Yeah, right in the
and-
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The really fucked up part was when he maced you to make you cry. That was.
We're going to be dropping probably some little teasers over on Discord, our patrons only Discord. So to do that, head on over to patreon.com/BlackwaterDnD for all the details. Speaking of Godkiller, the nominations for the Toronto Webfest dropped this week. Huge congratulations to all of the nominees. And while at the time of filming this, that is not out yet, I just also want to say a ginormous thank you to Queen's Court Games for allowing us giving us the Crown Grant for 2024, which allowed us entrance into all of the web festivals in the Audio Fiction World Cup. So if we have been nominated, this is great. And if not, all
You
of
guys
the
messed up.
Yeah.
all of the
Fucked up.
all of the nominees
Crazy.
are well deserving, and I can almost guarantee that there's some familiar faces from across the Webfest so far. So please go and check out all of the wonderful nominees there. Also, as of this point, the Crit Award nominations have been aired, and while currently we don't know the results, we want to say a huge thank you to everyone who put our names forth into the running. I can imagine the adjudication process was very, very difficult. I want to send a ginormous shout out to Ivy, Game Raider Girl, for all of her hard and her team's hard work putting everything together, and a huge congratulations to all of the official nominees across all of the categories. We will be at the awards ceremony, which is happening at Gen Con, and they have, which I'll talk about next, and they've dropped the theme for it. It's glitz, glam, and great old ones.
I'm flying to LA to pick up a tux.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, legitimately flying through LA to pick up my tux from Australia.
What's the old ones part?
I'm gonna have just so many hidden tentacles.
Yes, that's so good.
Loose.
Also, we are going to be at Gen Con, which is really exciting. You'll find us roving about the con, and we have a ton of panel and shows that we're doing. Our 2 main shows are the Con Shot, which uses the Royale system, which is a heist in an hour, and DM Roulette. We have some amazing guests lined up for that, so please stay tuned across our socials for all the details. We also have five other panels. Total Party Kissing, which talks about romance and TTRPGs. Shoot Your Monks, which is how, as a DM, you can make your players feel cool about the mechanics they have. We Are Live, which is how to take your home game to streaming and beyond. Roll a Con Save, which is a workshop about creator fatigue and content creation burnout, which is meant directly for creators in the TTRPG space, run by mental health professionals, and our panel on toxic masculinity in the gaming and TTRPG space, Wearing the Mask. We're thrilled to be able to bring these to you. You can type !Gen Con in the chat, and it will take you directly to the page on Gen Con where you can purchase tickets. Tim is busy setting up so many things in front of us, so
No.
grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts, and your best friends. Whether you are new with us tonight or you have been with us for ages, thank you so much for your support. It is through community that we can make amazing things happen, and thank you so much for hanging out with us at our table. Gentle, roll the clip.
All right, so for those of you just joining us tonight,
Like Adam.
last week. Oh! Well, that's our show. Thanks, everyone.
I didn't think you knew what you said, but I'm offended.
Rip.
All right, so last week, Best Wishes met Fulgor, an ancient blue dragon, on his way to Dathia to fulfill his ember rites. After some discussion, he offered them a ride as they traveled across the continent before arriving at the edges of Dathia. It was here Fulgor was ambushed by Rumprex, an ancient ruby dragon. As Fulgor dropped them and dove headlong into battle as the party traveled farther into Dathian territory, coming across a Kaissar outpost as well as a small rebel band. With some stealthy communication, they joined forces and prepared to ambush the outpost. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Now, Tim, we did discuss a little bit of because we were ambushing them, the ability to sort of do a couple buffs on the run-in.
Yes, this is, yeah. So I'm still going to have you roll initiative, and that's the order you'll kind of do your buffs as you're running down towards the field.
I did have a question about last week's.
And you're in the camp. So
I'm in there.
that I wanted to clarify. What is Fulgor's stance on climate change?
You haven't asked. Yeah, so when next time you get a chance, you can ask.
Climate denier.
Are you making an Al Gore joke?
Yes.
Fulgor.
Al Gore.
He's gone full.
He's gone full gore.
He's gone full Gore.
Yeah, he's very pro climate change. As in, he wants to stop it.
It's an inconvenient truth, okay?
Okay, so 25 to 20.
Natural 20 for me, plus 4 is 24.
Flirty 20 for me.
Flirty 20 for Esper. All right, and 20 to 15.
15
Did you roll for me?
I got
15 to 10.
Hey-oh.
10 to 5.
8 for Miri.
7.
9 for
Okay.
Mark.
Mark
Sean
is
Deppner,
9.
Dwyler.
Miri is
That's his legal middle
8.
name.
Sean Deppner?
Sean Deppner.
Shaw Depner. Word.
What is your dexterity bonus? Plus 1? Plus 2?
Plus 0.
Okay. All right, great. All right.
Can Thistle touch his toes?
He can. He's very flexible. He's not very.
Got it.
Let's just see where this guy. Okay, great.
He's flexible in a moral sense, but not physically.
You fellas, you're on tonight, boys.
He's pretty dexterous in a moral sense, too.
Okay, so as you run in, we'll say you get a round. This is sort of your surprise round as you run in. You see there's chaos kind of erupting in the camp. Where would you be?
It's great fucking
We're
question.
near the pot.
I was near where they. Well, I'd run out.
This
So I
would
was
have been
the central
this one
camp?
basically collapsed. Yeah.
Okay, I would just be like wherever you feel
starting to
is
cut
appropriate.
Yeah, you were starting to cut tents. So
I was
let's
starting
say
to cut tents, yeah.
you kind of come around this way.
Great. That's nice because that allows me to be like hidden off the
Yeah,
start.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
that
am.
makes sense to me.
If I'm cutting tents, I feel like that counts as an attack.
Yes, you are
I'm very
visible,
much
but you
visible.
are hidden.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, and you can see there is a copper dragonborn who has kind of stepped up and is surveying sort of what's happened, and you've seen two Drake riders kind of come in they were kind of ranging a little bit out of the field, kind of grazing, and you see they've kind of rushed in as this chaos has ensued. As a number of soldiers, some of the soldiers come out of this tent. A large group of soldiers kind of cut off this way, and you can see the rebel band that you're with has kind of split off from you and is heading towards. There's more of them.
Big chungus, dude.
I
I see big chungus. I'm excited.
That's Tiberius, right?
Tiberius, yeah. But you see that, yeah, like probably about 10 soldiers are kind of cut off this way. And these two kind of represent that. All right, so what would you like to do as you run in? Shy, you are kind of leading the charge as you are kind of fleet of foot as you head out. You're not sure that anyone from the camp has sort of noticed you. There's quite a bit of confusion.
And how far are we away at this point?
You're about one round of like full movement away.
Then I am just going to take. I don't have anything that I need to buff myself, but I don't want to go too far because from anyone. Because does Mark look like he's readying a spell for Shy, or is he readying a spell for somebody else?
Tough to say.
Okay.
Not sure yet.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when Mark is casting a spell ever.
That is true.
Mark is just staring blankly into the sun.
He's facing the wrong way.
I also so the other rebel group is kind of parting.
Has kind of cut off this way.
Okay.
You can see they're heading towards to meet these soldiers.
I am going to.
You can see the barbarian, the kind of large white dragonborn, pulls out two gladius swords.
Hell yeah, let's go,
on the
buddy.
ground.
I am.
He's on our side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, I am gonna take my full. That's Tiberius. He's a white dragon born. That's my little list of all of our friends. Okay, cool. No, I'm just gonna take my movement and my bonus action, Step of the Wind.
Okay.
I don't want to be that far out in front. You know, I'm gonna take my movement.
You have a whole round before.
Yeah, this is our, like,
This
surprise.
is essentially a surprise round.
Okay.
So
do
they
I
won't
have
take any actions in this first
No.
run through.
I don't have anything that'll hit me that far, so I am just gonna run.
Okay. How
Yep.
close would you like to get?
I'm gonna take my movement and I'm gonna just take my movement, but I'm gonna hold my action to use the dash action. Am I within 30 feet now? As I
You
move
could
up?
get to within 30 feet. Yeah.
Like with my full movement, because I've got 50 feet
Yeah.
of movement.
Yeah. Yeah. You could get kind of pretty much anywhere in here.
Yeah, that's gonna put me in good position to run in forward. So yeah, actually, you know what? If I can get there within 30 feet, I'm gonna look. What guy looks like the biggest? Which of the enemies look the biggest?
They got a big guy, Tim?
You got a big guy.
I'll hit that big guy.
You can see the two Drake Riders look pretty formidable. This there is a copper dragonborn right there, kind of
Okay.
up, who's kind of climbed up on some stones and is sort of overlooking. They're wearing kind of finer armor. They look like they are likely in charge, just based on kind of what they're wearing. And most of the other soldiers are black and red.
Okay.
There's like one other. This one is also a copper dragonborn.
Can't help but notice the centaur figure here.
Yeah,
Between
those
the two tents.
Yeah.
Is that just a real big guy or is that a Drake Rider?
Those are the two Drake Riders.
Those are two Drake Riders?
Are there two centaurs?
There's two, yeah.
Behind the tent. Okay, cool.
Oh, great.
Very hot and cool.
Hey, I'm real close to that.
Hot and cool.
three over
Okay,
here.
well, if Esper's over there, I am gonna hit these first. The guy just right out front there. We are gonna send two bioluminescent bolts that way.
Which, this guy?
Yep.
Great.
That is going to be a flirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then those are +6 for now. That is going to be 9 points of radiant damage. And we'll
Nice.
do one more. Oh yeah, that's so many. That's like 27 to hit for that one. That is going to be 8 points. And if that's just my movement, I will spend a focus point and do flurry of blows, and we're going to hit the same guy with 2 more.
Nice.
Might as well just kick this off. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 10 points of radiant damage. And last one here, that is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And that is going to be 5 points of radiant damage.
Alright.
So you just like 4, just like.
You watch as he just gets pummeled down. You take him down. How do you take this first one down?
I think it's almost a barrage, and you just hear the and they just
As he just
straight
gets
down.
pummeled and kind of blows
Do your
back.
bioluminescent
and-
bolts make what type of sound when they travel through the air?
Ah!
I think it's less the sound they make maybe as they leave, but more the sound they make on impact.
Okay.
It's more like it sounds like splashing into water. It
Whoa.
sounds like a diver hitting water, or like a high velocity projectile hitting water.
I'm into it. Sick.
Yeah,
Nice.
and that first one goes down.
All right, so that soldier is down. It is now Esper's turn.
Surprise round, right? Okay. That changed because I was like, I don't want to get too attacky. I'm going to just peek over this thing. This copper dragon, you said he's surveying. Does he seem like somewhat in
Yeah,
charge?
he's trying. Yeah, he looks like, just based on his armor, you figure he's probably
Great. I'm going to make it harder for him as this like the tents collapse and he's like looking around. I'm going to cast Hex on him to give him
Nice.
disadvantage on wisdom checks. So he's
Nice.
making his perception at disadvantage just to give him like less of a lay of the land. And then my action is I'm going to just duck back down and hide
All right.
because I want to not be overly the focus of attention.
Is Pass Without a Trace still up?
Yes. It's 34.
There it is.
No, he's not anymore because he started slashing
joking.
tents.
Yeah, he started slashing tents.
Oh
Just-
yeah, he doesn't. exist
He's just
anymore.
stealthy.
I don't need invisibility. It just makes it easier for me. I don't have to roll for a lot of stuff.
All right, it is Mark's turn.
Yeah, all right, Mark. Shy ran what, 50 feet?
Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
didn't use her full movement.
Okay.
Probably about 40 feet.
Okay, Mark is. Oh fuck! As Shy just takes off like a bullet.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna jog after, and as he's halfway between Shy and Thistle, he's gonna say, "Let's fucking go!" And you are both just gonna feel a real shot of adrenaline as something in your brain unlocks as I twin haste.
Whoa!
You are both hasted, and then I would love to like duck behind. If I could grab half cover
Yeah,
between that
you
little
get half cover,
chest high wall, I want to be playing Gears of War here.
Yeah.
That's
And haste would be as one more attack.
yes,
action.
one more
speed.
one more action that you can do, one attack, double action, +2 to AC, and
Oh, shit.
you also just look kind of hot, just as a general thing. Yeah, you can use that that action to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Yeah.
Advantage on dex saves.
Advantage on dex saving throws. +2 AC, speed is doubled.
Nice.
You look kind of hot. Good. And I, running down, I'll just make the bond with my bonus action
Cool.
for Thistle. So I assume when he's in animal form, we can still chat. But that's me.
Nice. All right, it is now Miri's turn. And then Thistle.
Okay, Miri. I was just literally texting with Jess, being like, please describe your territory to me. Miri is back with everyone, and she is, so she's alone at this point, because Esper's over there. Is Thistle with her?
Yeah, they're running together.
Okay.
You're all kind of heading in the same directions.
She.
But yeah, Thistle acts after her. Someone should roll for Char too. If
Oh,
you want
I
her
will.
to join the fight.
Oh,
or if you want her to go help the soldiers.
Help the soldiers.
help the soldiers.
I feel like
But if she gets
that
anywhere
dog
close
fights
to
with
being
us,
hurt,
we don't
she
like
can fall back in behind us. Yeah. Or if I call to her, to me, she can come to
Me.
to me. She is gonna reach over and to Thistle, and she would just gonna be like, I just really need you to not get hit, okay? And she's gonna cast Shield of Faith on Thistle, so that's another +2 to your AC.
Oh boy.
And as a Titan there, I figured you might need it.
Yeah, but okay, I'm not gonna cast Burning Blood now because I'm impossible to hit. So I gotta find a different spell.
I mean, or if
Alright,
that,
that's
if
fine.
that
That's
fucks
fine.
up
That's
your
fine.
vibe,
I'll
then I
do
can
something
do something
different. I'll do
else.
something different.
Mix it up.
Now,
You're too far,
late.
No
bud.
one can see you ever again.
You're too far, bud. And that is,
Might be in the shoebox.
that's gonna be it for now.
Might be on the table now.
What are you looking for?
Big B's hand.
Oh, Big B's hand is in the second drawer in the little white thing. It should be.
Should have grabbed it. I forgot.
Um,
Bad damn.
it should be in there.
And does Miri move up?
Yeah, she moves up to kind of close to where Mark is. Yeah.
You say that's half cover, 3/4.
I say half.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's
No, in the standy uppy thing with all the minis, it should be in there.
You can also go look.
Yeah, I'll go look in a sec.
All right. That's Miri's turn?
Yeah.
Thistle, what would you like to do?
Fuck it, I'll still cast it.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Burning Blood for poison.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Because I figure dragons usually have some sort of elemental resistance.
I'm going to give you a little poisoned marker.
That's
But you're not poisoned. It's
clever.
just a...
So I don't know which elements they belong to, and there's multiple different kinds. So poison, burning blood at 5th level, which means it'll be 5d6 when I get hit, and then I have 2 actions. So
Yes.
bonus action Titanothere,
Yeah.
double speed,
Yeah.
and I can use my other action to dash.
Yeah.
So that gives me.
You can get right into the camp.
I'm 50 feet in movement, double speed, 100 feet movement, 200 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to use all of it. I want to end my turn about 20 feet out of the camp.
Okay. Like here? Here?
Yeah, like
Here?
by Shy.
Yeah, dude.
As you see these ones like,
For the folks at home who don't remember what a Titana there looks like, what are they seeing in the camp?
It's like a fantasy rhinoceros.
Hell yeah.
It's got two sort of like
prehistoric.
It's
based on a real animal. But
Yes,
the
it
5e
is.
version is slightly
If
different.
you've watched Ice Age, it's the guy who's upset about the dandelion. It's the dandelion guy.
The horns are slightly different in the
Yeah,
5e
yeah.
version. It's not quite.
some of them
Yeah,
are wide.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect
Bit
reference.
more
The Ice Age
antlers.
guy.
And that's my turn.
Wait. All right. We are back at the top of the order. Shy, you're up.
Okay, well, everybody's here now. I am going to run in and next to the one, the guy that just went down, I'm going to point to the guy next to him and go, "You're next." And I'm going to go up and I'm going to run.
You.
And I am going to run up to the guy. Let's say Thistle looks like he's got the one on the right, so maybe I'll go to the one on the left there. And that group, that grouping right there. And we're just going to start smashing. We're just going to start hitting. Okay, that is a 19 to, actually we'll go in with my stick. So that'll be a 19 to hit with the first
19
one.
hits.
That's going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That's a natural 20 on that one. So we're going to do 2d8. 8 plus 4 is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. That's another focus point for Flurry of Blows. Actually, I'm just going to take my hasted action first to see what goes on there. And do I get my full attack action, which is
It's just one attack on that.
that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That
with
hits.
that one. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and now I'm going to spend that focus point for Flurry of Blows and get 2 more hits in there. That is a 25 to hit
That
on
hits.
that one. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh my god! And then last dice here. That is a 16 to hit on that one.
hits.
Is that 5 or 6 hits? I've lost
And
count.
that is 12 points of bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage.
how do
on
you
that
finish
one.
this one off?
Jesus.
I think it's just like I am running faster than the light is traveling. Like the radiant hits are traveling. So they barrel this one guy down and I'm already there, just absolutely on top of this next one. I come like right down with an elbow and then just 5 hits to this guy on the ground. And
Wait, that's some fucking like Dragon Ball Z shit. Did you shoot the things, run ahead of them,
Yeah.
beat and like?
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's the goop. Boom. Like the triangle behind.
So the 4 hits hit the guy in the middle. I come like through the light, and then there's like an elbow. The guy gets down, and then it's 5 hits, and he's done. That's it.
It's the katana clicks and clicks, and then they're like.
Exactly.
Blood sprays
Thank you so
everywhere.
much, and that is my
All right.
turn.
It is Esper's turn.
I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna fucking focus my mind. I'm not using my my spear staff right now because I'm like I don't want to make any unnecessary noise, and I also don't want him to know where they're coming from. And I'm going to focus on like the spirits of the land everywhere and draw forth blades from the ethereal as from in front of him 3 blades are gonna into his face.
Is it the dragon, the copper dragon?
Copper
one?
dragon.
Hell yeah, let's
Dragon.
go.
With especially with I think things are a bit wild for him. His perception is at disadvantage, and like there's flashing lights over here. I think he's like, and then knives come out of the thing. So 3 intelligence saves.
All right, so the first one is that's pretty good, 26.
That's a success.
Dirty 20.
Adds.
And the last one is a 12.
Okay, that fails.
Fails.
Less damage than I would have liked. Do I get sneak on this? Because
We do, I think, do sneak attack on...
we do sneak attack on the spell, but it's like whether or not this instant gives me because I was
Right, because you
high-
don't
I'm coming out of
technically
hiding.
have advantage.
No.
Because it saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he is hidden. Doesn't that
Well,
give him-
if it's like
But
if
that- I
the
think that's a very
scenario would
specific
be
thing.
that he would have advantage, like
think-
if somebody was in melee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think someone needs to be in melee.
That's usually
especially
how we
for the
do it.
spell.
Working
Yeah.
on
It's like if I was shooting him, I'd get sneak attack because
Yeah.
I'm hidden, but it's because I'm using a spell.
Yeah.
I do get the hex, and then my bonus action, I'm gonna like duck back down and hide.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
staying.
doing some pretty classic rogue
I'm
shit
doing some
today.
rogue shit today, yeah. And your last week,
Cleric.
I did the rogue shit, and now I'm rogue shitting it hard.
But I don't think I've seen a combat where you're doing the rogue thing, which is like combat hide, combat hide, combat hide.
It's a classic. 5, 6 on the d6, 11. Just 11. Yeah, he saved aggressively against my.
And is it- what kind of
most
damage
potent
is it?
spell.
Is it
Psychic.
Magical slap? Is it psychic?
I don't actually have.
I feel like it's psychic.
It's 3d4. It's either psychic or necrotic.
It's psychic.
Psychic, yeah.
How much
Makes
was
sense it is.
the psychic?
It's all psychic.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no. Whatever the total -6, because the 6 is necrotic.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Is this a psychic dragon?
Mark's peak.
Is Copper a psychic dragon?
Not usually, but he might not be totally psychic or not totally copper. All right.
Take this guy alive.
Tim's been doing some
Sean, right?
deep.
It is that copper dragonborn's turn.
My stealth was another 34.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You managed to hide without being seen. All right. It is the copper dragonborn's turn as they you watch as they kind of wave away the kind of ethereal blade as their hands kind of come out. You see them kind of train their eyes on the largest thing on the field as it's come in. As you watch as he has a blade on him, but he does not use it. Initially, you watch as he brings his hand up, and before it comes out of the ground, you see this sort of reddish ethereal hand come up, and he casts a spell.
Woo! That's
As this kind of draconic hand comes out, and he's going to use grasping hand to try to grapple you,
Okay.
the Titana there.
I make a strength check.
Yes.
You go first.
Is plus his
I rolled your number +1.
19 for the grapple.
I rolled a natural 20 and I have a +7.
Holy shit! The hand
It
just
tries to grab around it, and it just
I just drag it with.
just watch his hand.
it goes up your nose a little bit. Just get kind of fish hooked
As the
along.
hand is not able to grapple. He is going to use. Ooh, I think that's it for his turn. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. All right, it is the Drake Rider's turn.
No.
As they are both going to ride out to meet you, Shy.
Sick one. I
You
love
watch as they kind of bear down these two large black drakes, and you see the riders as well, Black Dragonborn on top, as they pull out their lances, similar to the Dragonborns you saw in Wraithmoor on the drakes. You watch as they both kind of click their lances in as they charge towards you.
Yeah.
Couching the lance.
Yeah, couching that lance is not going to be good.
All right, and they are going to get a charge. So we'll see if they hit with the lances. All right, so the first one, that is cocked. That is a 19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
And the second one is a 16 to hit.
No.
All right.
Nothing gets my fantasy brain more going than monstrous cavalry charges. It's just
Yeah.
the idea of just dragon lances hitting a line of fucking infantrymen. They're like, oh fuck!
So good.
All right, and the trample. All right, so the lance is
Normal horses. charging
Horses,
it.
yeah, horses are
Horses
scary.
are scary enough.
17, or 13 points of piercing damage for the lance.
Okay.
And then for the the trample as well, is an additional 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and they need you to make a strength saving throw for
24
me,
all up.
please. Yes. And a strength save for me to see if you get knocked prone.
That is going to be 19 on my strength save.
Nice. So yeah, you manage not to get trampled as you kind of move to the side, and you're able to kind of hit the deck with your knee and then push back up as they are
Not
both
strong, have proficiency in strength save. So.
kind of imposingly around you. It is now Mark's turn.
Mark, watching these lancers come in, he has a fun little idea. We're in the middle of a civil war, right? Mm-hmm. You really can't trust anyone these days. Mark is going to cast Antagonize on the one who missed. I need him to make a wisdom saving throw as his fight response is triggered, and he feels compelled to lash out.
As a natural one.
Well, that's gonna fail, as he's gonna take a swing at the rider beside him.
Yeah.
And he's gonna take like a dinky amount of psychic damage.
Of course, I rolled a 19 on the die.
There it is.
That's a 23. That absolutely does hit. As you watch him wheel around with his lance, and kind of like the Drake rears up and boom, kind of plunges the lance into his leg. That's a 7 plus 2, 9 piercing damage to the other one.
Oh, he's gonna take 14 points of psychic damage.
You know what I love about this is they're still not 100% sure what has caused the ruckus in the camp. So this guy could just be a trait. Like,
And it's crazy
like-
because you can see these two riders look remarkably similar to each other.
Rather.
And
brother, no.
Can
I-
Femme presenting.
Oh, sis.
Can I
Sibling,
go
no.
prone and get 3/4 covered behind that tiny rock?
Yeah, sure.
I'd love 3/4 cover.
Drop to your belly.
Yeah, so I can keep eyes. And I'd like to shout in Draconic, the Riders have betrayed us!
Make a performance check.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
You're so
See
curious.
how your accent is.
I've wintered in. Where are we?
Dathian?
That's the
Dathian?
one.
I think we.
Oh, not now. 9.
yeah, you certainly shout.
There's a lot of people shouting right
A
now.
lot of people shouting. A lot of
Dude,
people
it's
shouting.
chaos in this
That could
game.
be anywhere.
This is the most like. This is the most like video game
the most D&D
combat I
thing
think
we've
we've
done in a
ever
while.
done.
Yeah.
Just like fully like attacking a camp in the night. There's other people fighting. Like it feels very like.
Miri's turn.
Okay, Miri is going to see that Dragonborn from the back, and is that 60 feet?
She might have to move up a little bit to get in within 60 feet.
Yeah, she's.
From here, I would say.
Yeah, she's gonna cross to that little other outcropping there, and she's gonna target the Dragonborn in the back with a guiding bolt. So we're gonna cast that at 3rd level, I think. So that'll be 7d6 if that hits. That her spell attack bonus is a +9. So that is going to be a 21.
That hits.
Nice.
So that's 7d6.
Genies and D6s.
No, I'm
There's
good. I've
so
got enough.
many.
I've got enough children. 1, 2, 3, 4,
All the
5,
babies.
6, and 7. Okay. 3, 9, 15, 20, 27 points of radiant damage and advantage on the next attack
Nice.
against that one.
Cool.
Nice. All right, yeah, as you see the radiant energy shoots across and kind of gets lit up with the shimmering energy. All right.
Also, I totally forgot to say off the top, we have a giveaway
Oh, yeah?
tonight.
Oh.
As I see my beautiful dice box here from one of our amazing community members, Jessie. We have a Purple Heart dice box that we're going to be giving away at the break. So please stick around for that after this incredible combat. Woo! Okay, that's it. That's
All right, it is the soldier's turn.
Dude, you deserve.
rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. You deserve.
This one is gonna come and attack you.
They're attacking you. You love this.
I do.
These two
Bring
are
it.
gonna move to attack me.
No boy.
Oh,
You don't get your charge.
not on him.
So this one is gonna attack you, Thistle. That is a 12 to hit. Nope. That's
What's your AC right
Get
now?
out of here.
15.
20. My AC's 20.
Your AC
Yeah,
is
because
20?
16 for the
16.
Titan Bear.
You guys
haste.
buffed me.
Because they
And
got the
shield
armor.
fade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
So he does not hit. He's gonna try again. And that's a
That's
natural
full
1.
plate and a
So he
shield.
does not hit. These two,
New plan for
as
boss
they
battles.
come up, you watch as they. These two. There's a red one and a black one.
Okay.
They're both gonna use their breath weapons.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Miri needs to make 2 dexterity saving throws for me.
Okay, so that is a +0 to that.
Point blank breath weapon is nasty.
What's the name?
You watch as this kind of black cloud from one and this like plume of fire from the other.
Okay, first breath save is a 15,
That succeeds.
and the second one.
Really
Oh, thank you, Jen. Go get yourself a set of dice from Yanir. It's a 16 on the second one.
16, both success, so you'll take half damage. So the first one is a 16 points of necrotic.
Okay.
So down to 8 points of necrotic, and the second one is that was very bad. 6 points of fire damage down to 3.
And then that's halved again because she's a fire genasi. So that's 10 points of damage all up.
Cool.
All right, and those soldiers are off as they head into the fray with the others. Okay, it is Thistle's turn.
Sick. Okay, I'm gonna blow by this guy. Fuck him. I'm gonna hit one of the Drake Riders.
Okay.
I've
you're
moved
gonna go around.
20 feet.
Yeah, as you kind of come.
I'll loop around if I don't get a full 20.
Yeah, you
I'll
can.
hit him with a stomp attack.
Okay.
If I charge, I get an extra 3d8. I have I currently, bonus action, Dragon Claw Tattoo, which adds a +1 to my attack. So I have a +11 on attack.
Oh my god.
Love it.
Which I needed because that's a 14 to hit the rider.
14
This misses.
does not hit.
So I miss him. I blow by him. I'm going for Copper Dragon here at top.
Just stomp.
One of them used their reaction, so I'm not sure which one hit.
Yeah,
but
you can opportunity attack away. Go for it.
Yeah, it'll turn in. Yeah, this.
I'll try and
it would've
evoke
been-
as
this one
many.
used
I'm
his
gonna try and
reaction, so it would've been
I'm gonna
that.
try evoke as many opportunity attacks.
Yeah, so he'll
little
take a
guy,
swing.
little guy can as well as I leave.
Yeah, right.
He just wants to burn everybody's reaction.
Yeah.
No, I just wanna.
He wants people
to
to
bleed on people.
The little guy only rolled a 12.
Okay.
But the heavy cavalry, as you go by, that is a 19 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
So move 20 feet into this guy's space, +11. Give me a better roll.
I don't know if that's 20 feet.
I'll loop around.
All
I
right.
got 100 feet to work with.
He just goes all the way over there and then comes
It's a
back.
19 to hit, Mr.
Yes, I believe that does hit.
Sick. That's 3d8 and 1d6.
That's lovely. Just for your feetsies. Just a little feety stomp.
Stomp. So that's
big old feetsies.
4, 11. Oh, not great. 12, 20, 23, 27
Nice.
plus 7. 34
34
points of damage, and then I need him to make a strength save or be knocked prone.
All right.
Wow.
And you're looking to beat an 18.
That's only a 4 on the dice.
I
that
send him
won't
off
do
to
it.
the back of that little plinth thing.
He falls prone. Down here.
And
Oh,
I
you would have had advantage
fucking
on that attack
bellow.
as well.
There's a guiding bolt.
Just in case you roll a natural 20.
It's true.
Don't re-roll any of it. Oh.
It's not cocked, but it would have been better. It would have been
But it would
29 to
not-
hit,
not
but
yet.
it's not in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
2 off.
All right. It is.
that all your attacks?
I had 2. I made 1
Even with
fluff.
the dash? I mean, the.
Yeah,
You didn't hit
I
on
only
the
get
first one.
1 attack as a Titan.
Oh,
You don't
copy
get
that.
2.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not bear.
It's not
All
I
right.
was at a 4.
That is Thistle's turn, which brings us back to the top of the order.
Okay, I have these Drake riders in front of me. Which one is the one that is attacked? Whenever the one is getting attacked from the antagonize, I'm gonna target that one.
This one is attacking this one.
Okay, so I'll attack the one that is getting attacked.
Okay.
That one there. And I am just like, as of this point, I think I am going, they're counted as like one entity, right? Like the Drake rider.
Yes.
Like they're not counted as
No,
separate.
they're one.
I think at this point, like while the rider or on top is trying to fend off attacks from Buddy on the other side, I am absolutely going for the Drake, and I am going to start just like thrashing away, like hitting this Drake with my
Can I hit that dog?
no.
No.
Can I hit that dog?
Okay. So that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
There.
That just hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Heavily
That
armored.
is 7 plus 4 is 11 points of bludgeoning damage. That's not going to hit with a natural 1. Then I'm going to spend my hasted attack. That is going to be, I don't think that, no, that's not going to hit either with only a 15.
Nope.
I am going to spend a focus point for Flurry of Blows. That's going to hit with a 25 on that one.
Yep, that hits.
That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to spend my last one. That is going to be a 21 to hit with 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's like, it's
Punching
not
into this,
graceful.
like steel
it's my
plating.
stick.
Yeah, it's just like bashing away, you start to see the steel kind of bend inward, and you can hear the Drake kind of like yelp in pain.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, it is Esper's turn.
So last time I had I just remembered, I showed you last week, but I just remembered that I rolled my tails ghost thing.
Yes.
And the last time I had this, you'd taken all our reactions away, so it was less cool. I'm gonna peek over, see Miri in trouble, and my eyes are going to go blank as fog starts rising and mist starts swirling. I'm going to use Tail of the Runaway. The target can immediately use its reaction to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space it can see. When the target teleports, it can choose a number of creatures it can see within 30 feet of it, up to your charisma modifier, to immediately use the same reaction. So, Miri plus 4 others are going, I'm going to shuffle this board, motherfucker. I am going to I'm just going to shuffle the board as much as I can. So Miri can teleport, Titanovair can teleport, you can teleport if you need to, and I'm going to use myself to teleport as well with my reaction, which is...
You've already used your reaction for this, though.
No, this is an action.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is my...
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm like activating my bardic inspiration, basically. So myself, Miri, Shy, Titanovair, you don't need to move, do you?
No, I'm behind a rock.
I'll give it to you anyway, just in case you want to move somewhere, but you don't have to use your reaction.
Miri's gonna move back, that way. Yeah, like kind of midway between those. Yeah, right there, like there. Yeah.
Perfect.
I am going to teleport. Oh wait, important. Teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. So I'm just gonna like teleport 30 feet back here, and then run forward and hide over here. Okay.
Rogue shit.
Where would you like to go?
I'm trying to.
How far is Miri?
Miri's
me.
probably about 40 feet.
So basically, what I'd like to do is
about 50 feet.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to have the Drake Riders have seen me come in and charge, and then as soon as I'm done my charge, disappear and reappear as if I'm charging right back, like from the same place.
So
they're
the visuals of it is the mist starts building up, and all like the mist has a bunch of faces, and it lifts, and then it falls suddenly, and the board is fully shuffled.
And the tiny shadows just.
They're like, wait, deja vu.
fully mid charge again.
Yes.
I feel like because we've had like a bit of downtime between now and the last time I got this tale, I feel like Esper's been like, we need to train. If you suddenly find yourself in a different part of the battlefield, you need to like react accordingly. So we're like working together to make it happen.
We had a lot to talk about when we were in that metal basket traveling
That's a
across
38
continents.
stealth, so I tuck around the tent and I'm hidden again.
I think I'm gonna. Can I use my? Do I want to move away from? Yeah, I'm gonna use my.
Concentration on Bigby's hand. Sorry.
I have to do concentration on Shield of Faith as well. Miri took 10 points of damage, so I just need a 10.
Split over 2 attacks.
Bigby's hand is
Oh,
gone.
2 10s. Okay.
Rules lawyer.
That's a natural 20 on the first one. It's a Constitution save, correct? And then 21 on the second one, so she's good.
Let's hit that big dog.
And don't hit that dog. I am gonna. Do I want to move anywhere? Where's Copper Boy's on the ground?
Yeah, he's hurt and on the ground.
I am gonna teleport up onto that rock pedestal. Right there.
Hell yeah.
Where he was?
No, down. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just so that Thistle has a full line of charge there, without me in the way.
So
All right.
funny.
All right, it is now the Dragonborn's turn. He is going to. Yeah, I think he's going to do that. He's going to stand up. And you watch as he kind of wipes his brow and kind of flexes his arms. And you watch again, he kind of inhales and his hand comes up and begins to move as the air around here starts to shift. It's a 30-foot cube.
Oh, it's gonna get Miri.
It's okay.
There they are.
30 feet.
And it might get Mark as well.
You're trying to figure out what spell he's gonna cast.
30-foot cube.
Well, no, I'm just like, what is 3/4 cover
Oh!
As
It's an AoE effect.
I need you to, you 3 to make a wisdom saving.
Like at that +5 to Dex and you hit me with the whiz?
It is a charm effect.
Oh!
I don't know if that.
You fucking legend. Let's go. What a cool DM. Roll them bones. Nat 20. Get out of my brain.
23 for Miri.
24 for Thistle.
All right, so yeah, nobody is affected.
What about his little guy?
He's able. He doesn't target him.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
You can choose who you target.
Yeah.
All right. Then he is going to
Around.
Stand up?
Yeah, he's going to stand up, and then
gonna
he is
poop
going
himself?
to run.
No, he's
over this
not.
way, behind.
Getting after him.
after him.
All right. Okay, it is the Drake Rider's turn.
Bring it. Come on, Tim. I know you want to.
You watch as they look at you,
That's what they're designed
and then they look up in the sky.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
And they look at each other, and they smile, and they are going to
Fly.
move this way. Over here, they're going to use their full movement, which is 40.
There's a dragon coming.
Or yeah.
I thought the
here.
dragon was fighting the other dragon.
You do watch though as they move
you know how many
out.
dragons this place
They
has?
both pull out their crossbows, and they're going to take 2 shots at you up on the rock there.
Okay.
The first
I'm right
one-
here. Ready to be pinned.
The first one is a 20 to hit.
Yes.
And the second one is a natural 20.
Okay.
No. Fuck off.
Can you see them?
3/4 cover.
Not
Not full cover.
Over there.
That's why I got 3/4 cover, not
You
full
got
cover.
3/4 cover over here.
Does he have to see me or does he have to see the attack being made?
I think it's the attack.
I don't know. You could make a perception check.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, the triggering creature, the person making the roll. 16 plus 2 is 18.
18? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There's been like a little stream of water. There's a perfect hole through the rock.
The new roll is a natural 1, so it doesn't.
You're gonna have to boost the distance on it. You've got advantage on your next hit.
All right, that is, you do take 8 points of piercing damage, though, from the first one. As you see
Fuck, you've used your reaction.
the clouds part somewhat, as you see a massive
Otherwise, I would have deflected this.
Yeah.
copper
Hey!
fly through the sky, and you watch as it strafes the battlefield. So in a 60-foot line, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 to make. I believe it is a dexterity saving throw.
Hi-ya!
Okay, I got this. 3/4 cover.
Brutal.
It's not AC related.
No.
Is that a natural 1, baby?
Some 2.
Oh no!
It's a
Dexterity.
9.
If I lose concentration,
Yeah,
This
we're
is
fucked.
bad.
you're in trouble. If I go down, you're in trouble. That's why I'm
Miri's
hiding behind a
dexterity
rock.
save is going to be a
They have more than one
16.
But
dragon?
hold on.
Dragonland?
16 is
it hit Mark?
failure.
How
And then
wide
my-
is the...
It's a 5-foot wide. It's a 60-foot line cone that's 5 feet
Then
wide.
there's no way it can hit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
You go
from there.
all- yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
strafes
Sorry,
the
yeah.
battlefield.
Sorry, I angled it differently in my brain.
Oh,
I apologize.
It's
I perceived the world differently.
23 for me.
23 is a success.
When I
so
perceive it,
you
it's
will take
normal.
half damage.
'Kay.
The rest of you take 44 points of acid damage
Yikes, dude.
as you watch this like horrific line of acid just burn through the battlefield as it continues to fly over about
This
here.
could be bad.
And you take half damage. You take 22 points of acid damage. As you hear shouting from the other group of soldiers, you hear Severix, "Take it down!"
I need to roll an 18 or you both lose a
You
turn.
got it. You got this.
Just one turn, right?
Just
Yeah,
one
just
turn.
one turn, but-
Stunned for a turn. Come on.
Not stunned. Not stunned.
Not
Not stunned.
inactive.
You just don't take your turn.
Yeah, okay,
It's
come
super
on,
important
come on,
because stunned
come on.
has other things I've learned.
That's an 11.
Oh.
And my
Could
do
sorcery
what?
point it.
No, that's only for
Attack.
And you have used your
It's-
reaction
skills.
already.
it's for skills.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
That's
Okay.
yeah. Sorry, team.
Okay.
I did my best to hide, and it just wasn't enough.
No longer
Down
hasted.
to 1
No longer
attack,
hasted.
and I'm down to 18 AC.
God.
I don't know how I'll survive.
Yeah.
I've now
Ability
crossed
check
out of
after
triple
this.
digit health.
Hey guys,
That's.
Shy's looking.
I'm down to single-digit health, team.
Shy's looking.
All right.
We're all having a
As Kythror, the copper dragon, flies across,
Kythror?
it is now Mark's turn.
Oh, fuck!
You feel the kind of burning on your back, and your clothes are pockmarked.
So fucking bad. Oh god. Oh no.
And you see, he's heading towards the same direction where Fulgor and Runeprex
No, that's bad.
seems to be heading in that direction.
No, we gotta take it down before he gets there.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
I'm
texting me something?
No.
I'm
it's-
going to fuck. Mark is just gonna point up to the sky and summon Johnny Flywrong
Yeah!
90 feet in the direction of the dragon.
All right.
To help out my dragon friend, as Johnny's gonna fire off 2 fucking toe blasts.
Toe blast.
Not the toe blast.
So attack, yeah, +9. Come on. Okay, 14 and a 22. I feel like one of those is gonna do it.
The 22 will hit, I believe.
I love that for me.
Yeah. I don't want to stand it on this.
4.
Sturdy enough.
That's just going to be 7 points of damage.
That's yeah.
Boy,
Hey, Adam, remember when I said Tim was gonna buy something this week?
8 points of damage. Just 8 points of damage. Psychic damage.
8 points of psychic damage.
Fuck, we have a lot of dragons now. Oh no.
I want to get so many more.
Tim sent me.
Hey, WizKids, we love you. Don't know if you have any
Please.
more dragons that you want to show off, but we're in the
They'll all
dragon era.
live back here.
Yeah.
And
Everyone you kill.
This is WizKids, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
We love WizKids.
Shout
He
out.
stressed the fucking ground again.
That's heck.
No, he's leaving. He's going to go find out.
Isn't it such a
I do think I'm still kind of in the best spot.
spot as I'm just hiding behind a rock. Why
I
would I
decided
move?
that those are not minis, they're maxis.
Maxies.
Maxes.
Pretty hackers, bro.
Can you pass them over here, please?
Not safely.
Kythror. This is
All
so
right.
fucking
It
cool.
is Miri's turn.
Oh, Miri is not looking great. So Miri is going. That's so fucking cool. Mark doesn't look great either.
Mark is also behind a rock.
Mark is behind a rock.
Safest place he can be. I'm so glad we didn't bring Char. Char would be
off.
dead. Char
Yeah,
would be
Char's
Char-
off
again.
over there.
fully dead.
Char's
fully
off
dead.
over that way.
We can't talk to the Garnwolf again. It's too embarrassing.
Hey guys, you did it again.
Sorry. Dude, like,
Kind of kill that dog.
having a companion animal that you can't resummon is just a recipe for pain.
Yeah.
Like,
Miri is going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Mark.
I'll take that.
So she's gonna reach over, or she's gonna move over and touch Mark for 3d8 plus wisdom. That's good. 8 and 8 is 16, plus 5 is 21, plus her wisdom modifier, which is plus 4, so 25 points
Hell
of
yeah.
healing.
Hell yeah.
And then Miri is going to. There is still that one dude there, hey?
Yeah. Still that one dude there. He's really trying to hit Thistle.
Did he not get hit by the flames?
No, he was on the outside of it. He's more than 5 feet out
That
of
dragon's real
Miri's
good
got
at what it do.
30 feet of
Only 5
movement.
feet wide.
Can I get into
noticing
the
me on
door of that tent with 30 feet of movement for Miri?
that. Inside there?
Just into the door of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She will go by him, but I think he's already taken his opportunity attack.
Yes, he has. So she's gonna stand in the doorway there to duck under, just in case that big dragon comes over again.
All right. Esper, it's your turn. No, sorry. It's the soldier's turn. Right. Sorry, I was thinking of Shy. Miri, so then it's the soldier's turn. They are going to turn and come up to you. And try to all hit
Oh,
you.
I gotta roll concentration on my burning blood.
Burning
44.
44.
22.
22 is the number to beat.
Holy shit.
I have to roll 14.
Because you have
this.
+8
plus
to your
8.
Titan.
Come on.
Oh no, that's wisdom that I have +8 too.
No, it's your Titan.
They called in an airstrike.
On +4, so I have to roll an 18.
Yeah. A lot of that going around.
10. Burning blood's gone.
Alright, so Burning Blood is down. As they all start to attack,
Would that other guy have been burning blood when he got hit by that? Because there's just a guy standing beside him.
I don't think
What's
so.
what's the burning blood where it's if you get damaged or
It's
if
if I
a
get. It
melee.
is if I get.
I think it's a melee. Specifically.
My spell is very lacking in information.
I think it's a melee attack.
Okay.
Is it an official spell or is it?
I don't know where it came from.
One of ours.
I think it's it's either deep magic or
I'm fairly certain it's a
Melee attack?
melee attack.
Yeah, that sounds right. That
Okay.
sounds right. I just
That's
so-
usually how those spells work.
All right, so this one's going to attack twice. The first one is only a 9 to hit, and the second one is a 17 to hit.
for
Seven.
Thistle.
For Thistle,
17.
17.
No.
No. Is Shield of Faith still up though?
No.
Oh,
So yeah, Shield of Faith is down and
Then
Haste
yes.
is down, so that hits.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Shield of Faith is con.
Shield of Faith would not, because if Miri got hit for that as well, there's no way. There's
Okay.
no.
That's a nat 20.
I'll roll it, but
There's always hope.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
16. Yes, that will hit.
All right, so the first one
You should
hits.
rely on it.
These two are both gonna hit. That's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And then 10 to hit, that one hits. So we have 2 hits so far, and then 2 more attacks. That one is a 17 and a 17.
So 217.
So 4 hits total.
Yep.
All right.
I know, it's so cool. Tim just sent me a link to that with just like a big eyes emoji, and I was like, yes, okay.
Got good hand feel too.
Yeah,
Right.
they're heavy.
It's heavy and spiky.
Yeah.
It feels dangerous to hold.
24 plus 12 is
I'm gonna need
36
Blackwater.
points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As you watch them all just hack away at the Titana there, all 3 of them. Plus they would have gotten flank, so plus another
6.
8 points of damage.
All right.
All my windows closed. Delightful.
Fun.
Love that. Love that for me. Okay, it is Thistle is up next.
But I
no
can't do
turn.
anything.
Right. So then it's top of the order.
I can't do anything either.
Okay. I can plink this big guy for a tiny bit of damage, or I can go after Copper Brain. I think,
Brain.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Get the dragon. Get the dragon. Get the dragon. Get the dragon.
You just said 2 different things.
Yeah.
Dennis.
I know. I changed my mind.
I'm gonna swoop over here. I'm going to shoot my crossbow from hiding at the copper dragonborn.
Come
Okay.
on.
The one that's hiding.
Yes. Come on. Not amazing.
That's not good.
It's not great. It's 16 to hit.
16, I believe, does not. Let me just double check here. No, 16 does not hit.
Fuck. I'm just gonna tuck back around. Get hidden. Oh, fuck me. Wish I'd rolled that for the attack. It's a 40. My stealth roll was a 40. Just like.
Doesn't even know where it came from.
I do have the. I'm not attuned to it, so I'm not getting the advantage. I'm not rolling with advantage, but I do have the Cloak of Elvenkind, which I feel like is just like blending me into the like fabric of the tent a little bit. I'm just.
Silly. All right. After that, it's the Dragonborn's turn. It is going to come around. All right. As it comes around this way, it is going to use its. You watch. I guess I don't know if anyone would see this. But as he brings his hand up across his dagger, you see kind of 3, not quite ethereal, but kind of spectral daggers that he shoots out towards
This
the Titana there. It's not the same spell.
Bitch.
Similar,
Someone is
as he's
coming
gonna make
for your
3.
brand.
This. bitch!
3 ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
So
They're
the
not
first
safe.
one
It's a ranged attack.
on the Titana there. So this is 23 to hit.
Yep.
And a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And a 19 to hit.
Yep.
All right. So that's.
Tim, I found something we should expense that I think would be really good for this.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's just more dragons?
Yeah, I'll send a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
17 points of piercing damage
For the first one?
for all 3.
Oh. Okay.
And then.
Little victories.
And then an additional. Let's choose 13. 21. 30 points of psychic damage.
Those are dope. Those are really dope. But not for us. That's for Tim.
Yeah, but also they go with another thing that I collect. Win-win. I'll take pain in here if I can get fun out there.
Yes. All right.
baby.
That is that. That is his turn, and then
literally
it
the
is
picture of
the
going
Drake Rider's turn.
Adam's just sending pictures of Warhammer.
Yeah. They are going to. I think they're gonna. Oh, they're too far to trample you. So they are going
Losers.
to.
They're too far to trample.
They're too far to trample Shy.
I'm on a rock.
But they are gonna come over this way. As you watch as they both get close enough, they're both gonna use their breath weapons. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
2.
2, yes.
I am below 50% of my health. So that means my Boots of Blood activates.
Hey.
You can't take reactions again.
And I can now take reactions again? Great. Okay,
We've been
so
through your turn.
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and every time I have to make a dex save, I can use my reaction to move my speed without promoting.
Oh shit, that's sick.
You might be able to dodge the second one. Well, I guess it would take it afterwards, but yeah, you can.
Well, I
go
mean,
the first one.
also monk. Like,
Yeah,
may just dodge the second one anyway.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 21 for the
Absolutely.
first. I'm rolling these with advantage. That was a 21 for the first dex save. And that is so many. That's like a 29 for the second one.
All right, so it's half damage.
It's no damage, evasion.
Oh,
Yeah.
evasion. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
it.
you managed
Monk.
to dodge out of the way as this like 2 black clouds kind of exhale out in these cones.
What type of damage is
Necrotic.
Gross.
Do you want to move, or do you want to stay where you are?
Nah, I think I'm gonna. Well,
I just for the effect of going behind them breathing on you and just flat body diving, like roll over
you know,
top.
honestly, I kind of like the mechanics of moving through. Yeah, I'm gonna take my reaction and I'm gonna. No, I don't want to take my reaction just in case I have
True.
a spell that I have
And
that
also
I can
deflect
use
missiles,
and deflect
it's
missiles
like,
and stuff like that because they've got
You
crossbows
don't want to
again.
stunt on these clowns?
I've been stunning on them the whole time. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm gonna stay there.
All right. Okay, it is the soldiers. So now it's Thistle.
I have a question for you.
Or no, it was the Drake Rider.
It's
So
the
now
Drake
it's
Riders,
you watch as Kythror continues to fly. As you watch several arrows shoot out from this side of the battlefield, you see 2 kind of fly through the sky towards it and kind of catch it on the flank. But it continues another 80 feet. It doesn't use its full dash, but it is flying away.
We'll say
How
about
far is it from me, would you say?
It's now. I guess it wouldn't have gone 80 feet because it would have climbed a little higher because it had to kind of scoop low to strafe the battlefield, and then it would have gotten about 30 feet up. And so now it's gone another 30 feet up, so it's 30 feet off the ground and another 50 feet ahead. So it's probably
100.
about 100 feet away from you.
Okay. Now, question for you, Tim. When I move and garner attacks of opportunity, do those happen before the end of my turn or at the end of my turn?
no, it happens as you are triggering
move.
the reaction.
Perfect. I will move 20 feet away from those motherfuckers.
Okay, which way? This way?
Towards the drag. I'll move so that I don't move into melee with the dragon riders.
All right.
So sort of towards me.
So yeah, you want to move this way?
Yeah.
They're all going to take their attacks of opportunity.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
The first one's a natural 20.
That will hit.
The second one is cocked. The second one is a 10. And the third one is a 17.
That one will hit.
2 hit.
This is exactly what I want.
Exactly what I want.
Because I have 1 health and I want to drop form, and it would take an action for me to drop.
So the first one is 6 points of slashing damage.
Yep. So I've dropped form. Thistle takes 5 points of damage.
And then the second attack would hit Thistle as you're running, which is another 5 points of slashing damage.
Perfect. So now I've cleared them.
Yep.
And I've not used any action or bonus action.
Does your AC change at all from 16?
It actually gets better.
Because it was a 17 to hit. The second.
No, it is a 16 as well.
Okay.
So it's the same thing.
Cool.
So now I'm clear of everybody. I am going to use my last 5th level spell slot to cast lightning bolt.
Okay.
At Big Dragon.
Okay.
It's 100 feet away. Is that in range?
I think lightning is 120.
Lightning bolt is 100. Call lightning is 120.
Okay, then yeah, it's right at range.
Okay.
100 feet.
Just right at the end.
Slap my hands together and shoot a big lightning bolt at him.
Oh my god.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Brilliant.
Lightning
Good
bolt's
at that.
only 100? That's surprising.
No, it's 100.
Yeah. This
There's
fireball's
also-
120 though, isn't it?
That is a 17.
Oh, that beats it. Does it take half?
Yes.
Yeah, it should take half.
Yeah. So that is it's 8d6 at a 3rd level, so it's 10d6 halved.
Do you want some d6s?
Yeah, just pass me your little box.
Here,
I'll just roll all the same kind. I like that.
Yeah, dude, that is 100. The satisfaction of rolling all the same kind of dice tickles a part of my brain
like
like
them
you
all
would not
different.
believe.
I like them all different.
Dice. Oh.
So many.
Deeply
That's
satisfying.
really good.
Yay.
10, 15,
No, we're at the bottom of the order.
25, 30,
Mark
we skip
hasn't
over
gone.
it?
30.
I think we did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it was the.
I think we went Drake Riders and then we skipped
Oh, yeah.
Soldiers and Mark
'cause it
and
was-
Mary.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
Mary.
Here's at the very bottom of the order.
No,
Yeah, I
I
think we
am.
skipped.
We'll go
I think we went Drake Riders to Thistle.
I apologize.
All good. I forgive you.
35 points of lightning damage, halved to 17, right? Round down. 17 points of lightning damage. And then with my bonus action, I'd like to turn back to Titanic.
Absolutely filthy.
Druids.
I'm so sorry.
What
do you want me to do?
Definition
love
of
it.
never gonna get me
Like
down.
the head of Kythror kind of turn with a snarl as it kind of tickled his tail. Yes, we are going to go back. I apologize. We did jump.
good.
So it is...
Yeah, the center of his base is 100 feet away, so the very tip of his tail got very electrified.
tip of his tail. It tickled him, and he didn't like that.
I get my
He
tickle.
didn't like
You
being
can
tickled.
hold on to those.
Sorry, Mark. Yes, it is your...
All right. Yeah, so we
You
got
act right after the dragon.
fucking these 3 little dinky goons out front, and I can't help but feel like they're gonna come.
You're a bully.
Hit me. So all my concentration is in Johnny Flywrong.
Yes.
So I'd like these 3 dinky goons in front of me to make I believe it's charisma saving throws.
All right.
As I'm going to dream shear them. I'm going to
Dream shear?
I'm gonna get inside their brains. This is one I've had for a while. I don't use it a lot. It's gonna be charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. All right, so the first one is an 11. The second one is a 19.
17 is what we're looking
And the third one is a natural 1. So we'll say that this one succeeds.
Okay.
And these 2 fail.
And I can't snope it because it's on my own spell. Do they get half damage? Yeah, half damage. So for everybody, it's that's not bad. It's just below median. 8, 13, 22 points of psychic damage to the 2 dink lads and 11 to the one who resisted.
Yeah, you see their nose and ears start to bleed.
And the 2 dink lads who failed are going to take, they're going to have disadvantage on saving throws
Nice.
until the start of
Saving throws. That's
saving throws.
It is now.
And then Johnny Bill wrong. Well, I'm gonna get the gentleman who is the closest, who did save. As a bonus action, I'd like to make a strength saving throw as I want to push him 5 feet away from me.
That is a 20, a flirty 20.
Ooh, well, then not today. Johnny
thick.
Johnny Fly Wrong, nasty. Folks at home, I'm not sure you can see it. There's a nasty little bug creature with the worst trident I've ever seen. He's gonna take 2 toe blasts, 20 and 27 respectively.
Those
I
hit.
hate that you're like, oh, this trident's so bad. Toe blast.
Yeah, game recognized game. I know nasty when I see it.
What's the range on those toe blasts?
150 feet.
Holy shit.
He moves 30 feet
Toe
towards the
missiles.
dragon. Just coming and get him.
Are they toes or toenails?
So he's
What is he
probably
shooting off?
about 60 feet away from the dragon.
whole
I would
toe.
think.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, because I sent him 90 feet after him. That's how far away I can summon him, and he can move 30 feet.
Yeah.
So
So maybe
he-
50 feet.
Yeah, he just wants to be on this dragon.
Yeah.
Johnny. What a good boy.
Adam, tonight when we're
14,
done, I'm gonna
20.
take when you leave, flip all your dice to 1s, so they sit like that for the whole.
23 points of psychic damage.
Points of psychic damage.
And he's just slurping his way towards that dragon.
I also do love Giannis fucking did that to my dice, and then for the second time tonight, Sean handed me back a handful of my dice that I never saw you take. You just handed me back D10s. I was like, when did they leave?
All right. It is
Series?
now the soldiers' turn because they
Right.
haven't gone. They just took their reactions. They are going to. Yeah. Some of them are going to go after you, Mark.
That's only fair. Oh, can I stand up? I forgot to mention that. Now that I
don't know.
Oh, I know. I didn't say it.
you didn't say it.
Yes, that's fair.
All right, these two are gonna come.
Oh,
and
no.
attack you.
Club me to
This one's
death.
gonna after you.
I did a whoopsie, team.
So
There's only so much my cool little rock will protect me, and not from melee attacks.
first one
They have advantage.
is a natural 20.
Fuck it, nope to that.
Right.
Oh, you noped it?
That's
trying.
14.
I don't think I have armor, so what am I hoping here for? No, my dex is 12. Yeah, that'll
First
hit.
one hits.
Oh, it's my AC's 13.
And the
That'll hit.
second attack is a 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. So 2 attacks.
Can you do those?
They're gonna-
Can you do those attacks first, like in order, please?
Yeah. So the first attack is 6 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and the second one is 7 points of slashing damage,
Uh-huh.
and then the other one's going to take its 2 attacks.
Uh-huh.
The first one is a 23,
Yep.
and the second is a 22.
Yep.
Alright, so the first attack is 9 points of slashing damage,
Uh-huh.
and then the second is 5 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. That super cure wounds you did a couple turns ago is
Okay.
keeping me alive.
As you watch, yeah, you can see kind of blood splattering, and the arm of Mark kind of comes up as they are just like cutting down. This one is gonna attack.
Protect me, Rock.
is gonna attack you,
4
Thistle.
concentration.
First attack is only a 9, and the second attack is a 15.
Nope.
So it just can't pierce that thick hide. All right, and it is now.
Johnny's still up. We
Thistle, you
did.
did your turn.
Yeah.
Four
Back to the top. Shy.
Does Miri have a turn?
Miri, yes.
Yes.
Miri.
Miri needs to go.
Miri's
Okay,
Lot of moving
Miri.
pieces.
There's so many moving pieces right now. Miri is
You know what?
going
You
to.
should take some off.
Kill them. Kill them.
Miri is going to. How Mark's not looking great. I'm assuming.
He's looking. His situation is precarious.
I don't think Mar- Miri. Well, you can kind of see Mark.
3/4 cover.
Yeah.
It's not full. You can see him.
Lots of blood.
Target you can see.
Have your ruler? They're like 30.
Miri is
It's
going
40
to use a bonus action to cast third level healing word on Mark from where
Just the
she
fucking
is.
health sponge over here.
That's okay. We knew you were squishy going into this. We knew that. We knew that.
Thought the rock would be better. Honestly, I thought the rock would do more.
Good. 3, 3, and 3, so that's 9 plus 4. So that is going to be 13. 13 points of healing.
Hell yeah.
To you.
I did not anticipate the rhino to teleport away.
And then, which one of those guys is looking worse of the ones attacking Mark?
This green one here.
Okay,
He's not actually a green
he's
dragonborn,
going to
but
need to make
he's
a
black dragonborn.
dexterity saving throw, please.
That's an 8.
That fails, so he is going to, as Miri kind of whips up a sacred flame around him, and he's going to take 2d8 of radiant damage. That is going to be 4 and 4 is 8. 8 radiant damage.
8.
On that
All
one.
right. Yeah, he's looking very, very rough as the radiant flame kind of burns up his black scales. He's not looking good. All right. It is now back to the top of the order.
Cool.
Shy.
Okay. Can you move that tent for me just so that I can
This
see
one?
without? Yes, thank you. Okay, and we still don't know where Mr. Copper is. We saw him disappear behind the tent, right? I gotta go get him.
Oh, I guess you literally probably can't see him.
No, I literally, because he's around.
That's so funny.
I can't see him, and I know I know he's gone on the other side of the tent. Are you?
Deal with the mounted boys.
Okay. Okay, I am going to, which one? I've been hitting one of them quite intensely, one of the mounted riders. That one? Okay, I am gonna, I'm gonna use my movement to kind of come, like, between them and behind them there. Yeah, right there, and I can be in melee, that's fine there with both of them, that's okay. Because I don't want to provoke any attacks. Yeah, that's good. What?
Your boots of blood not provoke a attack, or is that your boots?
Only when I use a reaction to move.
Because we have another set of boots that once you're below a certain level of health, you don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Are those your boots?
No, mine is a bonus action. I can scoot around.
We have a lot of like
Opportunity.
once you're under a certain threshold,
Yes.
stuff happens.
And I'm gonna start hitting that guy again with my stick. That is going to be a 23 to hit on that
23
first
hits.
one. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That is a 24 to hit on that one. That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm going to spend a focus point to use Flurry of Blows. That's a natural 20 on that
Nice.
one.
Rolling hot.
So that's 7 and 5 is 12 plus 4 is 16 points of bludgeoning damage
Nice.
to that
How do you
one.
want to take that one down?
Heck yeah. I think it's just while the rider is occupied trying to look where I go, I think I take my stick and I shove it up through the drake and into the rider.
Yeah, sure, yeah. You kind of, as the drake kind of turns around, as it's like a jaws open, you snap them shut, and it kind of bucks, and you see it smokes the rider in the head, and they go limp as the whole thing topples over.
And I kind of
just
scoot
like-
around to avoid it.
One of its spines
just crushes, yeah.
And
like
then
it just gets crushed
I'm going to take
underneath.
my last attack on that rider right there.
All right.
That's another natural 20.
Holy shit.
And so that's 7 and 7 is 14. No, that's a 1. So is that a 1? Where's the 7? That's a 1. 7 and 1 is 8. Plus 4 is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, Shy is covered in blood. Mostly her own. But also a bunch of dragon-born and...
All right. It is Esper's turn.
Okay, I'm
Get him!
gonna-
Get him!
15 feet out, shoot, and then 15 feet back in.
Yeah.
But in like a triangle. Because I'm gonna slowly triangle walk to get closer to him. So that's where I'm gonna end up, but I'm taking the shot.
Yeah,
from, like,
out there. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. That's a 26 to hit.
There,
Hell yeah,
26
let's go.
hits.
there it is. The wolf is here. Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Here come the numbers. It's a big old sneak attack. He's hexed still. No damage on our rogue.
23.
Concentration up.
And I need a DC 15 strength saving throw.
23 points of damage.
23 points of damage.
How do you want to end him?
Whoa!
Okay. Well, the strength saving throw is to get moved, so the crossbow, the autocross pushes pretty.
Yeah.
I think this one, just in particular, I hit him right at the base of the skull, and the autocross bolt moves his head, but not his body.
Oh.
So all of the soldiers
That's
just
visceral.
see his copper head just boom, with a bolt through the
Yeah.
base, just.
He is down. Well, there's these two soldiers.
Yeah.
And the
I
Drake
wanted to bounce off the rock and roll right to that guy's foot.
and the Drake Rider that I'm up against as well. And the one that's against.
Yeah.
Thistle there.
All right.
Oh, and bonus action hide.
Okay.
Doing rogue shit. I figured out why. It's because most fights, Esper is immediately seen. This is the first fight in a very long time that
Yeah.
Esper's had the ability to be sneaky. Because most of the time it's no, they've seen us, we gotta go now.
All right. All right. So Praetor is down. So that is now the Drake Rider's turn. It is going to turn towards you, Shy.
Oh, hi.
As it wheels up its lance.
Yeah.
Kind of rears up.
Let's go, buddy.
That is a 19 to hit.
Sure does.
It brings its lance down on you. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
It's a 30 to hide, by the way. I rolled a natural 9.
And then,
Oh, because you still got the sneaky sneak out.
then it is going to...
Just a pre-fight pass without a trace is real good for me.
It's in it for it. All right. That is the end of the Drake Rider's turn. Kythror is going to wheel around. Yeah, exactly. Straight towards
Johnny!
Johnny!
It wheels around, ready to face down whatever we have to throw at it.
Whatever
Sees
monstrosity.
a barrel of toes and goes, actually, I'm not a dragon anymore.
Is bro.
I retire from dragon.
All right. Is Johnny immune to fear?
Yes.
Why I asked.
Is fear itself.
Of course. So it's gonna fly.
He's
50
not immune to athlete's foot though, so if he has any
No,
athlete's
immune
foot,
to psychic, not specifically immune to
So
fear.
I need a wisdom save from Johnny then.
Okay.
do you want it just up against?
This
Yeah,
will be
just
the
a-
first time he's ever felt fear, so this is exciting. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, team. That's just a 9 on
Does
the
that mean
die.
Harkoon feels fear?
Johnny is frightened.
No, Johnny's his own person.
Properly experience memories. You need to be able to experience the
Breadth.
yeah.
Memory. All right. So Johnny is frightened.
So he has disadvantage as long as he sees the object of his fear, correct?
Yes.
Good for him. That's so cute.
Too bad he's blind.
His eyelids
He's just
toe
toes.
over.
That's gross.
Toe over.
That's so gross. Oh my god, that's
Little-
so gross.
Little toes.
He doesn't have eyelids, he's just got toes that come
No.
out and cover his eyes.
All
A
right.
full set of 5
Toelids?
just fold over.
Ah, yuck.
Just a big toenail just covering his eyes.
Oh, that's the worst one.
Yucky.
We got it. We got there. The worst one.
The worst one. All right. It is now going to make 3 attacks. It's going to use its bite and then 2 claws
On Jeannet?
on Johnny.
As we're
What's his AC looking at?
striking it.
That's
15.
a 25 for the first attack for
That'll
the
hit.
bite.
That's bigger than
and the
15.
claws. That's a 22.
That'll hit. That's higher than 15.
And 28.
That is
Also.
higher than 15.
All right, so the first for the bite is
Magic number's 50. That's how much he got in the tank. Nope, 40.
6. 12 and 6 is
18.
18 points of piercing damage. And
Looking for
then
less than 40.
Less
than 40.
11 plus 6 is 17 points of slashing damage.
35 total.
Is this guy
And
gonna do 4
then
damage?
another 12 points.
Yeah!
Johnny experiences fear for the first time and is immediately consumed by a
It
dragon.
is just eviscerated. Just you watch as it bites down on Johnny's head and literally tears the body in half as you watch just the toes and the feet fall to the ground and
There's
disappear.
so many.
Yeah. Tim, can you just clarify for me? This
40
10.
damage we didn't take, team.
now.
Is it still standing? The one that I'm next to?
Yes, this is the collapsed sort of it was higher.
Right.
But
But
it's,
is
like,
this the one that I
partially
slashed?
Yeah, you slashed these
Could we
two,
say just because I wasn't
but
clear
you
whether
have
or not?
cover.
Yeah. Would
Yeah,
I
yeah,
be
yeah.
able to essentially be in the tent like through a flat core.
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna start shooting out through like slices in the tent.
I would say you'd have like half cover.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Oh, I just want to like know for like what I can hide because like if I'm trying to hide and I'm standing right there, no, you know, the dragon's looking straight at me.
It's
But if I'm like
definitely-
in amongst the tent, it's a bit more realistic for my brain.
And then it's gonna use its 30 feet to move back towards the battlefield.
Get it, team.
Back towards our battlefield, right?
We've goaded the dragon.
Right at the edge there.
Is this it doesn't feel ancient to me.
Adult.
Adult. It's
This
not
is
young.
just an adult.
This is just an adult.
Yikes, dude.
I know when Tim took it out of the box at home, he was like, "This is big." I was like, and I looked at him and I said, "Oh, is that insert redacted NPC name here?" And he was like, "No," and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Just a little guy.
It's just a look.
He is still about 30 feet off the ground. Still up in the air. All right, it is Mark's turn.
Are dragonborn heads heavier than an average human?
I'd say probably, yeah.
By
The
how,
scales.
how much?
I don't know how much an average human weighs, but at least
About 11 pounds.
about 11 pounds. I'd say at least 3 more pounds, maybe.
Perfect.
14, 15?
Under 15?
Yeah,
Great.
I would say, yeah.
Then we're doing a little psyops this
Wait,
time.
but you do have to add the bolt.
As long as it's under 15, we're laughing.
I think you're good.
Then I would
Where your
as
head's
a
at? I think-
third level spell, 15 pounds or lower. I'd like to do a catapult.
Dude, this lollipop of a head.
I'd love it to go mouth first at this gentleman
hanging out.
beside me, the one who's still alive.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
dex
yeah.
save.
You know what? This psychic is still using his head in battle.
Yeah, good
yeah.
for him.
Dex save, you say?
Traitor, yes, dex save.
Yeah, this is the second time you've made them a
That
trade.
is only an 11.
Woohoo! That's gonna be 5d8.
Just grab it.
Come on.
Is it gonna knock his head off?
10, 18, 25.
Yeah, how do you want to take this one
Yeah!
down?
Yeah, head to head. Just 2 heads. Can I get knock on damage to the other gentleman?
He might take a little psychic damage.
Just spattered with fucking head gore.
I'm gonna say a D4. Yeah, he takes 2 psychic damage just from the sheer horror of what just happened.
Amazing.
He's also not looking great.
Has anyone seen the scene in Band of Brothers in Keratin where Lipton takes the shell hits the wall and the like stone hits his
Yeah,
face?
yeah.
That, but skull shards.
Oh,
Just
no.
the ringing.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like this guy's gonna kill me if I'm not careful. So, bonus action, it's not gonna do much, but
Do you want to stand up?
I might.
Stand up.
No one's seen me for a hot minute. They'll
Except for
assume
the guy
I'm dead.
right next
And
to
if
you.
Well-
he attacks you while you're prone, it's with
Let me see what happens here.
Sure.
He does still have a bonus action
I just
and
wanted to
then
give him a
movement.
chance.
Bonus action, intelligence saving
Wiggle.
throw.
Intelligence saving throw from the other one.
Yes, please.
That is 15.
17 was the number we're looking for. Come on, 2d6 psychic damage. Oh, 7 points of psychic damage?
Yeah, how do you want to kill this?
Yeah, more head exploding.
I think I tap into the latent fear. It's like, and it's just, what is it, Existence? Where like the guy on the news, the head just explodes.
Yeah.
It's just a circle of heads.
It's Network, isn't it? Isn't it Network? The movie?
Oh, I'm thinking about a way older film.
Doesn't fucking
70s.
matter. Maybe it's Johnny Memnock. Doesn't fucking matter. We all know the meme of the guy heads exploding. I'm gonna stay on the ground and stay prone because it gives me a +5 to AC, and I also probably look like I'm dead next to all these dead guys.
Scanners.
Yeah. And I don't have any bonus actions, but I would love to pretend to be dead.
Mark spattered with gore. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I want with my movement? I want to pull one of the headless guys over top of me a little bit. I just want to hide.
I-
in the
All
gore.
right inside.
I like the visual for me is the head falls, then lifts and smacks the other guy's head off. This guy gets spattered, and then for a moment he's like, "Is my head off?" And then he like touches it and it goes
Horrible.
just like a little
Terrifying.
chain reaction.
All right, it is Miri's turn.
Okay.
Excellent stuff, gang.
Okay, how many? We've got the
give Mirielle a little-
Drake
There's
Rider.
this soldier and the Drake Rider and
How's
the dragon.
that soldier next to Thistle looking?
Not great.
Okay.
Well enough to be going up against a Titan.
We're gonna do a.
You gotta love them though.
The bravery.
God bless them.
Bless them.
Look at the size of the mini comparison. It's also the best mini for it because he's like, yeah!
How far is it?
It's
between...
just one stomp away.
What Mark is looking very not good.
Mark's okay.
Mark's covered in goo.
Mary thinks Mark's
Mark,
dead.
she literally just healed him on her last turn, so Mark's fine.
Okay.
I think Mary needs to make an insight check to see if Mark's dead.
No, Mark looks at Mary and gives her a little. And he wins.
3 people's heads exploded simultaneously.
Yeah, that means
Maybe
Mark's
it's a
okay.
disease happening.
Miri is going to use a one more third. No, she used a second. She's already done that.
Fucking feral. We love
She's
it.
done that. She is going to use a. She hears that dragon coming. Miri's going to do the smart play, and she is going to use a 4th level Cure Wounds on herself.
It's coming from the sky, and when it lands on me, I'm gonna fucking die.
Did you just say Tialmo?
Yeah.
Because that's wonderful.
Is that correct?
Is this another city in the
That
world?
is another city.
Yes.
Yeah, 7, 14.
More accurate.
20, 25 plus 4 is 29 points for Miri.
She's back up.
That is 6. Oh my god, math. Oh, Jess is screaming because there's dragons without her. She's upset.
Hey, you're here for this one.
I mean, you're in the Dragonland. You gotta know that anyone you miss, there might be a dragon.
She's doing okay. And then as a yes, that's her turn. That is Yanis, yes. And
lost
that's
the trample.
she's gonna duck a little. She's gonna try and get a little bit of cover inside the tent, like at least like half cover.
Yeah, she probably got. Yeah.
That's great. Okay,
We can use this thing's line attack against it, I think.
that is her turn.
Okay. All right. It is now the soldier's turn. It's going to. I don't think it's used its breath weapon.
Not that one, no.
Not that one, no.
That one's going to use its breath weapon on
Breadcrumbs
you.
McVerdant.
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. This sweet red dragon.
Such an aggressive roll.
Fail.
Fail. All right. That is 9 points of fire damage. As it just exhales, and after is like.
I just watched him write 3 numbers. I think we're okay.
This was the Drake Rider?
No, this was the soldier
little
that you
dink-
can't.
He's got the fear burps.
next to you. Oh fuck.
Bud, call it in.
Send it home, pal.
To the end. All right. It is Thistle's turn.
I'm gonna look down at him and like out of his big nose, like, blow out, and then not even give him the time of day and charge at the Drake Rider.
He's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna
Somebody
loop.
get this
I'm gonna
fucking guy a
loop.
medal.
I'm gonna loop so that I get my 20 feet
Okay.
for a step.
That is so close to a 19. But that's a 15 to hit.
No.
He almost falls over.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
And then as you head towards.
24 to hit the Drake Rider.
Yes, that will hit.
I warmed him up for you, so.
Ooh, this is big.
It's a big hit.
9, 11, 18, 20, 26, 33, 41.
Woo!
Points of damage.
Yeah, do you want to take this
Yeah!
Throw him at the dragon.
I think the fact that Thistle has been so like hamstrung.
Yeah.
Hamstrung.
Armstrong.
Hamstrung by the loss of the haste and like he just fucking tramples the shit out of it and he just keeps going like even after he stops moving.
Yeah, as you just crush through the
stomping.
heavy armor, just crushes it.
And then he like bellows because he can't really roar. He's not.
He trumpets.
You probably snort.
He
They probably
snorts.
have a big
He
snort.
snorts at the dragon
Okay.
challengingly.
Is that where the dragon is? Is it? That
It's 30 feet up.
Okay.
But it is, it's flying about.
We don't have a plinth big enough for that dragon.
for that thick
fair.
daddy. All right, it is top of the order. It is Shy's turn.
The only guy left on the battlefield is that one.
I just leave him.
And the
Rush for
dragon.
And the dragon.
You can
Go
do
to
the
the
dragon
dragon.
because he's 30 feet up.
30 feet up.
Oh, and I could run up that little rock, and then I can be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dragon's gonna absolutely.
Within-
You can
massacre
shoot.
me.
You can shoot.
Is that what's
Yeah.
your distance? Like 60 feet?
I have so much speed. I have 50 feet.
But you know your
Yeah, to
distance.
shoot.
Oh, to shoot 30
30
feet.
feet. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to get relatively close to be able to hit him, but you might have to run up all the way to here.
With my wonderful how low my health is right now. I wouldn't care. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna run in and she's gonna punch some dragons. Or she's gonna throw some bioluminescent bolts at that dragon.
they make it. Ah, sounds.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm back again. Dead.
Absolutely. Okay, we're gonna go in with my first 2 attacks. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Good start.
Good start.
Good start.
That is going to be a 22.
22 hits.
Okay, so we'll roll.
21 does?
Not hit.
Just
22?
D6s with my bioluminescence. That is going to be 4 and 2 is 6 plus 8 is 14 to hit, points of
How
radiant
would you
damage.
like to do this?
Can you imagine?
Super frail.
He actually just came from another fight.
Yeah, and then I am going
Did he,
to
Tim?
use.
This never happens.
Did he come from another fight?
No, he was on his way to another fight.
Oh, so he's-
We want Fulgore to win, so he needs to not do that. We are gonna do spend a focus point to use Flurry of Blows, and I'm going to hit again. That is going to be a flirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Okay. Less than 20.
That's not gonna hit probably with a 15.
15 does not.
Okay.
Higher than 15.
That's good. That's 6 and 4 is 10 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I've made a.
I'm going to bonus action move Hex using the same spell, so I don't have to cast a spell, but it is my bonus action. I'm going to Hex him for strength disadvantage.
Okay.
In this tent, do I shoot or do I hide, is the question.
Do I shoot or do I?
Fucking shoot him, dude.
Shoot him, dude.
You haven't taken a hit. Time to draw some aggro.
I'm going to,
If I shoot, there will be trouble.
from hiding, shoot him.
If I hide, there will be trouble.
Double.
Come on!
Natural 20?
Natural 20 and a natural 19. That's
We needed
so
that.
many fucking dice, dude.
Needed that.
Do I need to
He's
separate
Hex,
any?
So he's
Yeah, because I was
advantage,
hiding.
So
Hell
sneak
yeah.
attack.
Any acid damage, but I don't think you deal acid damage.
I don't do any acid damage. And you know what I've been doing wrong since we leveled up? My sneak attack is 46 now. This is going to be...
8d6.
86,
no, because
2d4.
Hex is D6, and the crossbow's D6. So it's going to be 8, 10, 12 D6.
Holy
Yes, get it.
snap. That's a double fireball.
Double fireball.
Fireballs.
My martial dice go up to next level.
Yes. 20, 30, 42.
Ooh, this is good.
Sorry,
Math is
44,
hard.
46, 47, 51 points of
Ooh, D.
piercing
Nice.
necrotic damage. And you know what? Because I never fucking use this, buddy over here is going to get 2d6 of sneak attack as I wails in the grave!
How? What's the distance
actually,
on
yeah.
Whales of a Grave? He's pretty far away,
He's pretty far away.
and you can't see him.
Oh, true. I'm in the tent. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
be able to hit him with that.
He doesn't
Buddy,
get the
live to
respite.
fight
He
another
doesn't
day.
get the
I don't know
respite
this
of
ability because I never fucking use it.
Doesn't get the respite of death.
Yeah, you can see.
But you've got to go. Take your survivor's guilt and get out of
You
here.
tell everybody about what we've done here.
I don't want them to be warned about what we've done here.
I do.
I want to kind of know survivor situation.
No, we need the notoriety. We need to get our rep up.
Yeah. Tell them best wishes says their love.
Ask them, do they hear the people sing?
Best wishes sends there.
Best wishes.
Oh yeah, so 51, and that's my action bonus action. For my movement, I'm just gonna,
Best wishes says be safe.
move to like out this side of the tent. I'm not hidden because I didn't hide,
Okay.
but hopefully we can rectify that next turn.
All right. It is Kythror's turn.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He is going to. He's going to move 5 feet over this way.
Sick.
And he's going to use his breath weapon because he recharged it.
Sick,
No.
sick,
That's
sick.
so bad.
That only
he's going to-
that only gets me.
It's you.
Yeah, the little guy's finally gonna get released.
Yeah, I think he will. He'd be in the line too. Like
So you might as well just
Does,
take him off.
does a line technically count as an AoE? It's an area of.
Is it if it's a dexterity side?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Oh, so you could just dodge
I
this.
Mind
I
cone.
should not have then taken that.
22.
Previous,
Or you should have 22
so
more
I should
health.
have more 22 more.
Well, it's already that was a
That's
while
fine.
ago.
That's fine. That's
fair.
fine. But
Yeah.
for my
It's
next
already
game.
happened.
Yeah,
Now you
it's
know.
Okay. Now I know.
All right.
Dex save.
Dex save from you two.
And I get advantage on this.
I do not.
Listen, Tim, we live in
I
fear.
failed. Dex save.
With a natural 19, that is a 27.
Okay.
So no
Uh,
damage, right?
I take no damage.
62 points of
Shit, dude.
That was a good one to dodge.
That was a good one to not
12d8.
miss.
I take no damage.
That's
And
fucking
again, you watch
nasty.
it. You manage to just kind of dodge out of the way as it melts this stone almost entirely.
I think the visual is when the fire has dissipated, the stone is melted and the earth is scorched, and the Titanothere is still standing there like pretty fine.
Wow. Like got some.
He
visible,
still has more health than most of our party has at full.
Yes.
He's just got like patches of fur missing.
Shy absolutely just kind of like rocketed myself back into that
then
tent.
going to
and-
fly around this way
Oh!
and land next to you, or Esper.
Sup?
Oh, he's landed now?
He's on. He is about 10 feet off the ground. All right. It is. Or no, he lands on the ground. He lands on the ground. It is Mark's turn.
Mark pretends
Stand
he's in
up.
a different campaign.
Mark is
Far away.
We're gonna stand up.
he can
No.
move 15 feet, and that's gonna get him nowhere safer than he currently is.
Yeah.
He's
You're
covered in gore, and
About 120 feet away from the dragon.
That's perfect.
Can you reach us for a buff?
No, I think we're doing something nasty.
Norse.
I got a whisper earlier about what I should hex, so.
I think I know what this is, but I just don't want to fuck this up.
Oh, that's always gonna be good.
Do this.
I gotta. Hey, can you hex strength? And I was like, bet.
You don't know what I'm capable
Oh,
of.
you hex strength?
Yeah.
Sick. Because my
You're
I
thinking
can
strength
knock him
too.
prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's probably pretty stronky.
Or
Yes,
maybe
there
But
we
he gets
go.
disadvantage, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
he gets individual strength checks.
Boost in the distance, already marked it. I am casting telekinesis on myself, which on the same turn I need to make a contested strength check. This is an ability check versus the big bad.
So
He's got
you're using your
disadvantage.
casting, He's using strength.
Yes, I've got a +9. I'm gonna use my psychic dice.
Ooh.
28.
You got a 22.
Yes.
He is restrained, and I can move him 30
Don't
feet,
move him too far from
but not outside of. Can I squish him this way into the tent a bit? I
Is
want
there a size restriction on this?
Ooh,
'Cause he
oh,
is-
great question. Yes. Huge or smaller?
Oh yeah, he is huge.
Oh, bless.
Yeah,
Adder dragon. Yeah, I want to slide him into that tent. That's hopefully like knocked over and doesn't give him resistance. He can't go more than 120 feet away from me. You want him next to you?
Yes.
We can't communicate telepathically. I'm trying to keep you safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I scoot him that way so he's not next to my friend, who I assume would get mulched. And I move.
You know that I can disengage.
Well, I move more bodies on top of myself.
They're like, why are those so neatly piled over there? He gets out his wand and he fabricates a hut out of bodies.
Did Gregory the battle cleaner turn up already?
Taking a turn.
It's a living.
All right. It is.
Restrained.
'Cause how far away is he from you?
From who?
Probably, you moved him how far away from?
Like 20 feet.
20 feet?
That's got to be outside of a
Oh
dragon's
yeah, for
reach.
sure.
Okay. All right. It is Miri's turn.
Okay. Miri is going to. She's going to stay where she is.
She's gonna shit.
And she is going to use a channel divinity to invoke duplicity. So we are going to get double Miri on the field if we can.
And she can cast from that, right?
She sure can.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, not on this turn, but... Oh, no, that's a channel divinity, so yes, on this turn.
It's
an
no, it's
action.
an action.
To clarify,
She can cast
did
one.
the greatest hero of Dragonkind...
Oh yeah, he melted.
Okay, I was like, is he still on the battlefield? Because what a fucking legend.
He's fucking goo, dude.
What?
Just the top of his boots.
He's smoldering goo.
And she is, as she's going to peek out from the tent, she is going to pop
Where do you want the double?
right in the middle.
Right here?
Yep. Right there. Cool. That is great. And then, did that guy? Where did the?
Dead.
Oh, dead. You killed
Oh
him.
yeah, no, he melted.
He melted. Great.
Turned to goo.
He's
Oh,
a
great.
He is
Dragon
goo
has
now.
disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and disadvantage.
And we have,
What spell was it?
That's
Telekinesis.
telekinesis.
and we have advantage on attacks, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
advantage
she's
on
right.
attacks on the big man.
I think it's every turn. It's like a
Every,
test.
if I want to keep it up, I have to use my action.
Oh
to
shit!
do it.
Okay, so you're like super.
It's not a saving throw.
You're like
Not a saving
You're like
throw.
super concentrating on it.
Yeah, it's not it is concentration, and to keep it going, I
It's-
have to do it on my turn.
It's like Witch Bolt, where like you cast
Yes.
it
Yeah.
and then you have to like keep casting it to
Yes.
keep it. Yeah.
I think she's
10
good
minutes, I can
with
do.
respect to anything else. There's no bonus action spells that I want to cast right now, so she's just going to invoke duplicity,
All right.
and she is going to stay. If there is a place where she can get into the tent that she has like a peeking out, or does she
That's
have to
the
stay in
one
the door?
tent that I didn't slap.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she's got to stay in the doorway. That's fine. The doorway is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, great, and that's her turn.
All right. It is Thistle's turn.
Ah!
man.
All right, I'm charging in.
Get that dragon.
Advantage.
Oh come on.
I feel like I was gonna say I feel like this card doesn't exist anymore.
No, that's
That's
there
my
for.
impression.
Okay,
But
it's there for-
Titanic.
Yeah, like
Okay, great.
yeah,
Get him, get him, get him, get him,
for
get him.
visual like.
Come on, come on, come
Oh
on.
yeah, that's
Let's
gonna
see.
hit.
I understand.
That's a 28.
There it is.
Heyo.
Hurt him. We're sure that this guy's not on our side, right? This
Yeah.
isn't-
Fuck, that would be
He
so
isn't just bad
funny.
at his job and.
No, because the little dudes yelled, "Bring him down."
Oh,
Did kill the little guy. I mean,
I was trying to save you. I'm just bad at aiming. What are you doing?
I'm blind.
I'm a friend of Therafor.
Where is?
strangers in this land. I thought.
32.
Whoa.
Hey, there it is.
Shit.
And then it needs to make a strength save DC 18 or be knocked prone.
Pretty confidence, even with disadvantage. Oh, strength
It's
save. It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
disadvantage.
strength
It's
save.
not disadvantage.
That's a 25.
It's not a disadvantage?
No, strength checks only. Like checks only for hex.
If you wanted to grapple it, you'd be in a better
Yeah.
situation.
All right.
Grapple a dragon.
Yeah, as you try to knock it prone, it just holds its ground as its like claws dig into the ground. It just looks down at you. All right. It is going to use a legendary action
There
to take
they
a
are.
tail attack against you. 'cause
Yeah,
you're with
fuck yeah,
melee
bring
now.
it. Bring it. You got shit.
That is a
Fucking fool's gold dragon.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Right.
So antagonistic.
That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Been fucking hit harder when I asked for it.
So spicy.
All right, and then it is Shy's turn.
Okay. Am I 50 feet from that dragon?
You'd have to move a little closer.
I
think you're-
just want to get up into melee with it and punch it.
I think you're.
Can it
more
make a
than
tail
50
attack if it's restricted?
Yeah.
Yes, it just has disadvantage on
I'm
attacks.
55 feet.
Oh,
Okay,
did you
then
roll
I
at a disadvantage?
Won't be
Yeah.
able.
Okay.
I will not be able to get to it in this turn.
Ooh.
So I am.
That was disadvantage.
An adult dragon.
I'm gonna start
Remember when we had a whole town with us fighting
Plus
the last
11
one?
to attack.
Me too.
when I'm gonna run in, and I am. Yeah, I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna start using my bioluminescent bolts to
Yeah.
run in towards it. Yep.
When this restraint drops, it's
Oh,
gonna
we're
be like
so
it's
fucked.
gonna be like Rock Lee dropping his weight. So he's just like, yeah.
We'll just hope that
Actually, you
never
know what?
happens.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay 30 feet away and just
You blast him.
yeah, at that point. Okay. That's a natural 20 on
Whoa,
that one.
what the fuck? What is that, the third
Third
one
one
tonight?
tonight.
That's spicy.
Jesus.
Well, I roll so many dice.
You can't roll that one anymore.
That I feel like the last time when because Finnan used
Yeah.
to shoot like 40 dice in a fucking turn, and I
Yes.
rolled like a bunch of nat 20s like in a row, and you were like, "You're not allowed to use the dice anymore."
no,
and I was
no,
like,
no.
"Oh."
That's going to be 5 plus 4. I rolled very poorly on it. 5 plus 4 is 9 points
9.
of radiant damage on the first one. That one's not going to hit with just a 12 to hit, but I'm going to use a focus point for flurry of blows. For that one, that is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
And that's going to be 8 points of radiant damage. And that is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
With 9 points of
How's it
radiant
looking,
damage.
Sim?
It's looking all right. It's looking hurt, but it's looking all right.
Yeah.
And you said another 9?
Yes.
can't
And that is my
Speed of 0.
turn.
All right. It is going to take another legendary action to take another tail attack at you, Thistle.
Yes.
That is an 18
Yes.
to hit.
Immediately.
Yes.
That was a natural 7 he just rolled.
I know, I'm the same. I also have a plus 11.
He has to roll a 4 or lower to not hit you.
That's 20 points of bludgeoning damage
Sick.
as the tail slams down on you again.
I mean,
It
I've
is...
got more health than Mark.
But that's every character.
all right, it is Esper's turn.
Esper hasn't taken a
Okay.
hit this
Dude, I'm
fight.
Rogan.
I'll be Rogan.
Fuck,
But not
this is an
Joker.
unfortunate.
He's in combat with me, so you
Wait.
get advantage.
I do. If I could hit him, I'm gonna have to use my action. For the first time in the campaign, we have to use an action to reload my autocross, because I never use the autocross
True.
multiple rounds in a row.
Yes.
I've shot 3
Don't you have free
times.
steel- Do you not
Yeah.
have free steel left?
I do have a 3 steel, but I use 3 steel and then don't reload my crossbow and have to like I'm gonna have to.
And it's
use a
also an
turn to reload
intelligence
it
save, is it
anyway.
not? That's going to be...
It's int save, which I feel like.
No, this is cool. I love a battlefield tactical
I think
reload.
it's and also
Full
because
reload.
I'm also
Gotta take that crossbow.
one-handing the staff and one-handing the crossbow now because that's how I like trade between the two. I am going to like hip reload
Yeah.
the autocross and then duck into the tent, and I'm gonna hide as a bonus action. But yeah, that was my whole turn. Is just like
Okay.
Prep.
just kind of setting the engine. That is a 31 to hide.
Yeah. You gonna duck out of sight.
I feel like it's in one action. I'm just like into the tent.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the barrel.
I imagine. I know it's
all
not
right,
this,
it
but I
is-
just imagine you like loading the gunpowder.
Kythror's turn.
Nah.
Arrows.
You watch as he inhales once more,
No.
as his chest expands and a cloud of green gas
No.
Fuck.
in a 60-foot cone. So that'll be everybody over
Yeah.
here. I need
Does
you to
it get
make
Miri?
Constitution saving throws. No, Miri's too
10.
far away.
Is this poison?
No, it is not.
Con save.
Okay. Good one. Fuck. Was a natural 18. If
18
that doesn't
means
get
it
me
beats
there,
Fail. So you, you inhale, as you like try to get this away from you, you feel your whole body start to move slowly.
Yeah.
As you are, your speed is halved. You can't use reactions, and you can't make more than one attack on your turn. And you can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Thank fuck. I
You can repeat the save at the end of your turn.
And then an action or bonus.
I don't have any bonus actions.
I have stomp.
I only have stomp.
Okay.
And let's see if it recharges.
That hitting you is bad, but I'm so glad it didn't hit me because my whole engine is being able to go shoot, hide,
all right.
move. Like
It is, and it can't move because of the telekinesis.
That's right.
Mark.
Let's try to keep this dragon down.
keeping it
The
down.
hex is up.
Come
It's
on,
another.
baby.
I got a +9. 23.
With a natural 20.
Oh,
is
disadvantage?
yeah. No. All right. Gotta roll.
Bless you, sir.
That is a 24.
Oh, 'cause
This
I was
is
like,
so I have failed an ability check. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to take another roll at it. I just checked the rules. It's not a reaction to do that.
Okay.
what do you have to get?
15 or higher.
15 or higher. Come on. Nope. He's up.
Yeah.
Bonus action, quickening, because I haven't cast a spell.
This is actually hectic.
Psychic lands. The range is 120 feet. He's right over there. That's an intelligence saving
Nope,
throw.
you're fine. Yeah.
All right. That is
17's the number to beat.
No, that'll only be a 6, but he's going to use a legendary resistance.
That's
The
fair.
only reason I asked is because I was like, it's wild that you just rolled 2 natural 20s.
Oh no! Yeah, that was a good catch.
Okay. I'm gonna roll some d6s, but he gets to do his thing.
I mean, it was Tim's due for a natural 20. Let's be
Yeah,
fair.
absolutely.
There's been like, you've had 4, I've had 1.
I've had a couple, but they've gotten
You
canceled
haven't
out.
had any?
I've had 2 that have gotten canceled out.
That's a bummer.
Why is that?
it
1
is
from
some
Nope and that from Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I love that I don't remember the spell's name most of the time. It's just Nope to me. Silvery
26 half to 13 psychic damage.
Nice.
And
and it looks like that psychic
I'm
damage did.
going to
Go ahead and effect, Jim.
The question of whether
Blood kind of dripping from it.
either the dragon's gonna target me or it won't. I think I'm gonna stay behind the rock.
Okay. It is going to use 2 legendary actions
Oh, boy.
to use its wing attack.
Sick.
And I need everyone within 10 feet, so I think that's just you.
This,
Yeah.
To make a dexterity saving throw.
Sick.
this is the most wrong
does
11.
that,
I've
does
ever
this
been.
11, that's a
No.
failure, so that's 5 and 6 is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sick.
You are knocked prone,
Sick.
and the dragon can move half of its speed. So it is going to fly 40 feet up into the air.
Oh, boo.
Fly straight up. So he's 40 feet up. All right. It is Miri's turn.
Miri, okay. Miri is going
Do you want me to move this tent for a second?
No, I'm good, thanks. I know where she is.
Oh, she's got a little bonus as well.
She's behind that pile of bodies.
So Miri's duplicate is going to reach over to Shy and cast Cure Wounds on Shy. Shy looks rough.
Nice.
All right.
So I'm gonna do.
Oh, fuck. If you'd taken that, if you hadn't had evasion, that would have been bad.
I would have been unconscious with even with halved.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How much damage do you have to
Very
take to
close
die flat out? It's
I
hard.
could have, and if
Your
I had
full
taken that
HP
full, I would have
It was
fully.
62.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you go below.
It's negative your own HP.
Yeah,
if
it
you're
would've been
negative, you're
close.
honest, yeah, it would have been
insta-kill.
close. I'm gonna do a 4th
Goo.
level Cure Wounds
good.
on Shy.
All right.
Nice.
2, 3, 4.
We didn't sign up for this. We just wanted to fight a bunch of dinky
Yeah,
soldiers.
I wanted to ambush a camp, and we got ambushed by a dragon. That's
Got air,
All the air support.
I love
aerial
your,
superiority.
they did the hell time, but they managed to get the quick time event.
I loved your thing of like, oh, it might not come out.
It might have come up.
It
I had to
definitely came
surprise
up
you.
right
Of
away.
course it was going to come up.
That's 26 points of healing.
It came
to
up
me.
so immediately.
26 points of healing to me. And then that is. Yeah, and then duplicate Miri is gonna go. I think she's just gonna move a little bit over that way, just so we're not totally clumped. Yeah. So if she's an immediate target or an individual target.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, it is Thistle's turn. You are prone currently.
Yeah. Half my movement. So all my movement takes half your movement to stand
You
up.
have a quarter movement left.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it a quarter
Yeah,
movement?
you just have a quarter
Sick.
movement.
You got 10 feet.
But he's how high?
40 feet up.
I can't reach him. Bonus action, drop my form.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
There's not much left in
And
there.
that's it. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's it. That's all my wild shapes.
Well, you're
No,
also
no.
slowed.
Oh.
Slow, you either
do
have an
an
action
action
or.
Oh,
a
then
bonus
I'll
attack.
keep it because I forgot about that.
Don't you as a moon druid have like moonlight recovery or some shit where you can just like burn a spell slot to heal yourself while in form?
Oh, that does exist.
It does.
Yes.
You do have that.
No one ever uses it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you could do
you
that.
can expend spell slots to
to
heal.
heal my wild shape, right?
It's D8 per spell level, I'm pretty sure, and you can heal yourself
right.
while in wild shape.
Never ever seen anyone use
Yeah.
it, but it
Well,
does exist.
you're about to.
It's pretty useful in this exact scenario where it's like you maybe just want to add a bit more to your health pool to not get just murked by this dragon.
Because I forget how it works.
I think it's just it's a D8 per.
But you're either doing that or nothing?
Yeah.
That must
Yeah, you can keep going. I will figure this out.
Okay.
All right. It is then back to the top of the order. It is Shy's turn.
Okay, I only have one attack at this point, and I can only go 25 feet, so there's no way that I can hit this dragon
Oh shit.
at
yeah.
all.
Fuck. What if you just tried really hard?
I am going to... I am going to move the movement that I can move
1d8 per spell slot.
forward,
Your speed.
half my speed, and I am going to hold my action
Okay.
for if the dragon comes within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
And then technically this is the end of my turn, so I can now
Make a roll to try to
break the slow.
break the slow.
And this
It's
is
a
a
con save.
Constitution save. Okay. There's very little way that I will get this, but 18.
Meets a beat.
Let's
Oh,
fucking
hey, there
go.
we go. Okay, so that's great. So that is my turn. With a held action to
Pew pew.
if the dragon comes.
All right. It is Esper's turn.
I'm going to
Because then
dark.
that way I'll get a full attack, will I not? Will I get the 2? Will I get my 2 if I hold it?
No.
Or would it just be the 1?
I think it's just.
Because it's just an attack, it's not an action.
Yeah.
Aren't you
yeah.
holding the attack
I'm holding
action?
my action.
I don't know the stacking of like your.
No, because it's the end of your turn.
I
So it
understand.
would
So
be.
You're
just-
holding.
just
Essentially,
one.
what you're doing is you're holding a slowed action.
Yeah.
You're delaying a
I
slowed
understand.
action.
That makes sense to me. So
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
just be the 1 attack.
The way
So
I
it's better
always
than nothing.
solve like weird corner case rules is I'm like, how would it work in Magic the Gathering? like what would the stack look like?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's
No,
very like.
the concept of I've essentially
Yeah, yeah.
allocated a slowed action
Yeah.
and I'm just holding it, so that makes sense. It was only the 1
pushing
attack.
it along
Yeah.
the line. I'm going to create a crown of knives around its head, and they're all going to dig down. I need 3 intelligent saves. Best case, I do a bunch of damage. Worst case, I don't know damage. And middle case, I burn some legendary saves.
The first one is a 16.
Beats it.
Second one is 14.
Fail.
So it's going to use a legendary resistance.
Cool.
And the last one is a 17.
Just 1. Hey, that's
No damage.
no damage, but still it burned a legendary.
Burn a legendary.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hide again.
All right.
Inside that.
You just
container.
reloaded that bow and you didn't fucking use it?
Ooh. Yeah, because I thought I might be able to burn some legendaries and do a bunch of damage.
Good job.
Did a good
It's
job.
3 like what else does multiple saving throws
No,
in a
I
single
know.
turn? Like it's
All right. It is
Mate, it's a
Kythror's
Natural
turn.
20.
natural 19, I add 11, and then I add another 10. I'm just a fucking ghost in these 10s.
Yeah. He is going to fly down 40 feet.
Whoop.
So I get to.
And you do get an attack of, you get your held attack.
How close is he now to the ground?
That is 8.
He's on the ground.
He's like, does he fly down
Yeah,
on
he
the
flies
ground?
down, or, well, no, he's a little bit above the ground.
Okay, that's fine. So then I will use a
he's 10
bioluminescent
feet.
bolt. So that's going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And that will be. That's max damage on that, so that's 10 points of radiant damage there.
Nice.
Tim, do I have to remake the save for that green smoke?
Yes, you can remake it. It would be at the end of your turn, so yes.
Looking for
But
an
it-
18.
Yeah, 18.
He's going to use his frightful presence, so I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
My dice has been.
As he's like hovering in front of you.
Does
It's within each creature within 120 feet. So yeah, that's everybody.
It's me.
Wisdom?
what's the save?
A wisdom save.
Wisdom is 19 for
Is
me,
it success?
and then
Flirty 20.
Success.
We're rolling.
it's a failure for me. Wisdom?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Wisdom's
You're scared. You're frightened.
I mean, you're buried in
Miri?
a bunch of
is
bodies.
it
So
a saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
19.
19, yeah. So everybody succeeds except for Mark.
You've been
no,
scared the whole time.
the headcanon of why this specifically scares Mark is he roars and the bodies start moving and Mark's like, the bodies are coming back to life.
No, it's just.
There's like Miri hears like a tiny whimper.
Oh,
Mark gets it in his head that the dragon spots him.
Oh yeah.
If this,
That thing where you think someone's made eye contact with you, he like looks down at the body and he thinks the eye dragon's just like eyeball.
oh, we gotta get out of here.
It is going to take its attacks, so it's going to bite and then claws at you.
Oh.
In front of you. That's a flirty 20 for
Yes.
the bite.
What about Doug? Doug's standing right there and full of health. Like our friend Doug that we've been traveling with this whole time.
That is.
What was the damage? You might want to do this
18 points of piercing damage for the bite.
Okay.
And then the first claw. That's 30.
To hit?
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah.
I thought damage. I was like,
19, no, natural 19. And that's another 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the last claw is a 28.
Yes.
Nope. That's 120 feet away. I
Alright.
can double the distance.
That's a 21.
Yep.
Boner.
Damage. That's another 16 points of slashing damage.
You watch as the bite comes down, as the claws kind of render Shy, and Shy falls unconscious. And how far away is Miri?
Mary's double as close.
Miri's double
Double
is
is
super
close.
close.
Okay, then
Definitely within 30 feet.
Miri's double is going to reach out, and you watch as these blue flames circle around Shy, and I am going to use Chrysalis to
Okay.
protect myself.
The
Alright.
best spell.
And then it's going to use the rest of its movement to fly back up 40 feet. So
God damn it!
80-foot fly speed.
How does Chrysalis work again? You get a
Yeah,
pool
back up.
of health.
So essentially,
see if
get
it-
it's a 60-foot reaction to an ally falling unconscious. I get protection for 1 round of 5d8 plus the Wisdom modifier. Let's find another d8.
I got you.
Oh no, I have tons here. It's fine. That's not great. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I wrote so poorly. 13. And 7 is 20. 24 health.
You would have seen as she went down, you saw him lick his lips. As the cocoon kind of formed, you see this kind of snarl as he takes back
Oh,
off.
he's gonna eat us. He wants to munch.
And I cannot be. I'm not prone. There's no auto crits against me. At the end of my next turn, I come back up with the remaining HP, and I have a 30-foot flying speed for
You're
a minute.
not prone?
No, it says I'm not prone.
Oh, Chrysalis is you standing.
Yes.
Before you fall.
That's
fall.
actually maybe one of the best parts of it is
Yep.
like the fact that it doesn't
Yeah.
put you.
Chrysalis is generally hang upright, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, you see this
sick.
just like this blue kind of energy just circle around Shy, solidify for a second, and I can fly. When this comes out, I can fly.
Okay.
All right. It is that is the dragon's turn. It is now Mark's turn.
Mark cannot move closer, nor does he want to.
Filled with fear. I feel like
It
that's
might be more than 120 feet now, though, because he is up.
Yeah,
40
no,
feet up in
he's
the
because
air.
he's already 120 feet, and then he moved up 40, so he's 160 feet away from me, if my math is correct.
not quite.
Not
Correct.
quite. It's a
Not
little
correct
less
at
than
all.
that.
Oh, fuck you, Pythagoras.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Pretty much.
Do you need a Pythagoras calculator?
No.
Oh, okay.
A squared plus B squared equals the third one.
C squared.
Squared.
What?
That is true.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Okay, this is a fun interaction. Catapult, I can pick a target within range, and then I can send it 90 feet.
Okay.
So I imagine there's all kinds of shit on the ground cluttered here.
Yeah.
Let's.
There's an axe in that little.
Yeah, that axe.
Or that barrel that's right there.
barrel.
Well,
square root of 180?
the weight
Or-
is important.
Or Thistle.
Thistle weighs about 600 pounds right now, and maxing it out, I can pick up something 45.
Darn.
So yeah, I think he's very far away, but
35 feet.
I'm gonna pick up a fucking. Are there any heads on the ground nearby?
The heads are all sort of here.
So many heads.
Are those within 90 feet of him?
I don't think so.
Any other limbs? Any feet?
Yes, an arm did fall over.
Great. I'll send an arm his
We're
way
dismembering people.
with a second level
Trampled him.
dexterity
True,
saving
yeah.
throw, please.
Dex saving
He went to
throw.
pieces. There's also some lovely boots that are covered in
Good.
dragon.
That is an 18 on the die, so that's a 24.
Yep. Woo.
Sails wide.
Just tucks away.
Yeah.
All right. Is that... That's your turn?
Staying put.
Okay. Miri.
Actually, I might have to get in this fight a little bit. I am going to stand up and come 15.
I don't know if you
Can't
can.
move towards him because of the fear.
Oh, I'm so afraid. I stay put. Do I roll for the fear at the end of turn or something? Or am I just a cool little
yes.
scared piss boy?
You are scared little boy. You can repeat the save at the end of your... Yes, so yes,
Okay.
you can make...
Sweet. Let me see how that goes.
An important clarification, Tim.
Yes.
Technically, I am still unconscious at 0. I only have 3/4 cover, so I can still be hit. It's not like with Neppy's shadow form where I couldn't be hit. It's just not automatic crits if I'm hit. So yeah, I can still be hit.
19. And I can't move closer to him, but I would like to stand up, unless we consider that moving
It's
closer
the
to him.
end of your turn, so you...
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
on
he
his
used
turn.
movement
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stand
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That is technically getting me closer to him because he's in the sky.
I think it's okay.
Technically,
I'll
you could
allow.
move backwards and stand up.
Yeah.
I shake all the bodies off of me.
All right.
stand up
So
and
it is, Miri's turn.
Oh, sorry.
How does Chrysalis interact with healing?
I can't be healed.
You can't
while
be
I'm in it.
healed.
So it's 5d plus 3 times my ability modifier. Sorry.
So that would be another. Is it 4?
Yeah, it was 20.
Another 8.
Right, so it was 20, 25 plus 4 was 29 plus 8 more
37.
37. So I have 37 total
Numbers are fucking
Temporary.
sick.
temporary. Yeah, temporary HP is 37. Okay, great. And sorry, my Shy's turn.
Yes.
I technically still have to make a death save.
No, it's
No,
Miri's
no,
turn.
no,
It's
turn.
Miri's
Miri's
turn.
turn.
Oh,
Miri's turn.
great. Miri, and this is not even concentration. This is bonkers. Miri is going to. Is it Thistle or still we Titana there?
Still Titana there.
Okay. Do you want to remain a Titana there for longer?
Yeah, if you want to hit me so I can turn back into Thistle, that'd be great.
How many hit points are you at with the Titana there?
Lots.
That's not going to be helpful. I think Miri at this point is going to maybe just get something else on the field.
Oh shit. You seen a summon?
Kind of. I'm going to do a 4th level spiritual weapon. So just to get something else.
Sword.
And it's just a larger version of her flaming staff, and she can summon that. Spiritual weapon is 60 feet, so can that get to the dragon?
Yep.
Yes, so she's going to do that, and she is going to take an attack against the dragon.
Sky stick.
2d8?
stick.
Because it goes up
Yes.
every 2
Yeah.
levels.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, we remember.
That is a +9 is a flirty 20.
That hits.
Great.
Nice.
So that is 2d8. I remember how to cleric. That's just. What's my wisdom modifier? That is 13 force damage.
13 force damage.
Yes.
Nice. You see as it clips the wing right at the shoulder joint. You see him kind of falter a little bit as he struggles to stay in the sky. He's looking hurt.
God can bleed.
All right. It is Thistle's turn.
How far up is he?
40 feet.
Do you want to stand over?
Did you break the slow? No, you're still slow.
Slow little rhino. Played by Paul Giamatti.
You just stand.
Um,
Shy?
And at the end of Miri's turn, the chrysalis disintegrates. And
you gain those-
you have
you're back up.
37
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
points, and Shy's got wings.
sick. This guy's
The skies are no longer safe.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Nothing I can do. I'm just gonna try and break the.
Well, can you take reactions when you sleep? You can't take
No,
reactions.
I can't do
right?
shit.
Yeah.
If I drop the form, then I'm gonna take damage straight to Thistle. If I
So, but
heal myself, then I'll stuck as a Titanothere and it's in the fucking air.
you could move forward and hold an action and hope you break the slow for when it lands to attack either you or Shy.
Well, he would only get one attack.
Yeah, but
I
like
get one attack anyways.
Yeah.
So I'll move half my speed closer to it, which is 25 feet.
Right under it.
So I'm right under it, and I will hold my action for if it comes within range, which is 15 feet from me with the Burning Blood tattoo.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to.
Come on, big numbers.
What do I need?
18's the number.
18.
And it's a what?
Con.
It's a
Con.
con save. So
You had 4 to this,
Should
right?
have.
4. So I need to roll a 14 or
You
higher.
got this. You got this.
Natural 1.
Hey, that's
so
what we're
no-
looking for.
No held action.
You see this kind of hulking mass. All right, it is Shy's turn.
Let's fucking go. So I'm gonna take off from the ground with my wings. I am going to fly up. I only have a 30-foot flying speed, so I am still 10 feet away from him, but that does mean I am in range
Firebolt.
for my bioluminescent bolts. I am going to take my first 2 attacks because I am no longer slowed.
People say Sunsoul.
It's not underpowered at all. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
That
for
hits.
the first one.
I think it's the like online discussions monk generally is.
That is 9 points of radiant damage. That is going to be a flirty 20.
Yeah.
That is another 9 points of radiant damage. I'm going to spend a focus point to use Flurry of Blows.
Get him.
That's probably not going to hit with a 16.
Does not hit.
Okay. And that's going to be a 21 with the last
hits.
one. And that's only 6 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do it?
Yes! Okay, so Shy just is this like little bright blue missile, and it's just like you can't even see her amidst the like radiant blue wings, and the bolts just kind of come out. 1, 2, one goes wide, and then the last one just pierces it right through its eye.
Yeah, you watch as it just for the like brief moment you see this flash as you see it just sail through the eye socket and out the back as you see the scales shimmer down as the whole thing goes limp and falls to the ground. I'll need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll just take it.
Okay.
I've earned it.
Slow would slow give advantage on the dex save? Okay.
When you come out as the Tana there, Thistle will have a dragon on him.
You take 24 points of bludgeoning
I'm
damage.
still a Titan.
As he's kind of underneath, you are restrained underneath the dragon.
I lift it off of me.
Yes, you.
How much do I need to roll?
Make a strength save.
11.
You do not lift it.
All right, I stay.
This is Thistle's own.
And that's where we're gonna take our break.
Yeah.
Oh my
holy
god.
crap.
Holy shoot, what a battle. Look at that dragon. Holy crap, that's such a cool, maxi, that's not a mini, it's ginormous. We are gonna take a tight 10-minute break. So grab yourself a beverage, grab yourself some snacks, and
We
stick
gotta
around.
do the word for the.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
The word for this one is going to be,
Hopper.
it's gonna just be dragon. I think it's just gonna be dragon, so you can put dragon in the chat.
I feel like a lot of dragons are already gonna be in the chat.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
You can put.
That's why I was saying copper because it's like the dragon, but no one has probably said it already.
You know what?
But it's
You-
like British, it's like copper. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's like-
AH
it's a
at the
copper.
end.
We're gonna do actually the type of wood that this is, which is purple heart.
Purple
so
heart.
you can do purple heart
No
in the
one's
chat.
One word?
Surely
all
no
one
one's
word,
typed
all
purple heart,
lowercase.
one word.
So it's beautiful. It's a rubber bottom. It's rubber rolling mat created by our dear friend Jessie, who is one of our community members. So you can drop that word in the chat and then stick around, and we'll do the draw at the end of the break. Future me will do that in the chat, and stick around for part 2. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some ass for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
right. So as you watch as this dragon collapse on the ground, you see the other the rebels kind of run over as they've dispatched all of the soldiers as well. As it has been a successful raid. Yeah, we can probably put him down.
Mechanically speaking, do you still have an exhaustion point from Chrysalis, or does that prevent the exhaustion? How does Chrysalis interact?
We've worked
with?
that. I still have the.
Okay.
You still get the exhaustion.
Well, here's a problem with this big lad.
There we go.
It's too big.
I got in there.
Big.
Fuck, that's our trophy case.
Exactly.
As we kill it, we have to buy a new.
Stay here and kill all these dragons.
Whiskers, you have to give us one per type of every dragon so that we can.
Trust me, I'm trying. Okay.
You watch as the soldiers have been dispatched, and you see one of the rebels kind of comes over and starts setting fire to the tents, and you also see a green dragon in the distance flying low. As you see the kind of older dragonborn that was traveling with the rebels, you see him kind of spot it. Good.
Is that Nero?
No, Severix.
Oh, Severix.
Is that one of yours?
He's a
One
friend
of
of
ours. Yes. I believe it's on its way to aid Fulgor.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Word was sent.
Good. I'm glad.
And you watch as it kind of dips low, and it sort of like it does a flyby of all of you and kind of dips its wing, and you see this kind of long, slender green dragon with these massive talon-like claws as it kind of scrapes the ground. You see its head kind of bow as it continues on towards. You can see and hear the kind of odd thunder crack in the distance as it travels around, and it looks to be small. It's probably about an adult dragon as well. Certainly not as large as Fulgor or Runeprex.
If a little bit helps.
Is Thistle still Titan of Air?
No, I would have made my way out. And
Yeah.
Turned back into Thistle.
I'd come down and as the wings would touch down and.
Do you mind helping me with this?
What do you need?
Just, the usual. And I
Trophies.
pull out one of my daggers. I pull out I think there's a specific dagger that you all know
The
that is like,
toothing dagger?
it's fully like 4 inches longer than all, because my other daggers have to be small.
I
This
would
one's like
kind
a
of
fucking dirk.
Come over to Esper. While I can appreciate that this may be an enemy of these people, toothing a dragon here.
I'm not gonna take all of its teeth. I'm gonna take a scale and a tooth.
I'm just saying we might want to check if that's.
How do you feel about that?
And you watch as he's about to answer. You watch Tiberius, the large white dragon, comes over and grabs one of the horns and just. Yeah. Do you want one?
I'm gonna grab a tooth and a scale, but I'll get in there.
Tim, question for you from me.
Yeah.
I, as a druid, cannot wear metal. Mm-hmm. But would I be able to get armor made from dragon scales that would give me good AC?
Yeah.
Potentially.
All right, I am
So
going to...
instead of having you help my survival, why don't I help your survival?
Okay.
And I'll give you a bardic and a guidance.
Your bardic is a D6.
I can't give you a guidance.
Metallic
I'll
scale.
give myself a
you-
guidance.
Miri can lend guidance for
I
that.
think there's maybe some wiggle room there.
D6? Is what?
My bardic is D6.
Oh, they are metal scales because it's a
it's a
metallic
copper dragon.
Copper dragon, but I'm gonna say there's a little wiggle room.
yeah, it's like natural metal.
Yeah. It's a natural.
I think
was-
the whole druid thing is like you can't work metal. It's like it can't be worked.
I was
metal.
saying to Adam the other day when we were driving home, like, I'm not trying to sort of retroactively change that, but it is the
is a silly
stupidest fucking rule.
Yeah, it's very
because
dumb.
they're
metal
like,
is out of the
of
earth.
Like- anyways, your bardic is a D6.
Guidance is D4.
Plus advantage.
I would look at any of the other.
They also can't eat processed sugars or anything with gluten.
I mean, I've been avoiding gluten.
do the
whole
rebels
time.
look okay? Like, do they look hurt?
There looks like there's some injury. You can see Nero is healing though. You watch as they kind of move between them. It looks like Julius took a bit of a hit to the armor. You can see his armor is kind of sundered on one side, but he's
28.
healed up. Yeah. You managed to harvest quite a few scales.
I'm looking for a canine
yeah.
and just enough scales to make fan braces.
Yep.
Just like a cool.
You managed to harvest enough and put it in the bag of holding.
How much? What did you?
Oh no, I hold on to it. I
Yeah.
have my little collection here, but unless you want to put the scales.
Oh,
yeah. But I hold onto my little
The
collection.
scales? How much?
I don't track anything.
I do.
Yeah, like roughly how much scale? Like enough for armor.
Yeah, enough for like yeah.
big
So
old
this is a
dragon.
copper dragon scales.
Can I borrow your pencil?
A good kind of bolt of hide.
And you see, you do see the copper-scaled dragonborn that is with the rebels.
Yeah.
You see she kind of like comes over to it, and like you can see she's like somewhat battered up. Her knuckles are totally bloody.
Do I know what those, like, she's been fighting with her fists. hasn't she?
Yeah, oh yeah. She doesn't wear any armor.
Do you need any healing?
No, I'm fine.
Did you know this dragon?
Not personally, but yeah, it was my aunt's family, and my mom's family.
You're,
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
yeah.
He made his choice. She kind of kicks the body. And you watch, she pulls out a flask, takes a big swig, heads back over to the group.
So, what's our next target? After this successful raid.
What was the piece of Gryden? Okay, sweet. Sorry, I'm gonna borrow this again.
You see Julius comes over, the youngest, the one that you met up with initially. Well, we should probably go and regroup at Cairdurum.
Yeah, Cairdurum. Who's there?
Some of our other companions, but we are not a large group. We escaped when my home was invaded.
Who invaded your home?
One of the other families came down. It was an ambush. We were having a funeral for my sister. And my mother and my father and my sister fled north. And my brother was taken hostage.
I'm so sorry.
I fled south. It's all right.
You got yourself out.
Yes, but many of my cousins were killed.
Would your brother be in a place that we could rescue him?
If you want, I would greatly appreciate the help. It's only a day or two outside of Cairdurum.
This question will seem cold, but we're a bit on the back foot here. How difficult would this be?
Well, if we want to just try and sneak in and rescue him, it might be a little easier. If you want to get rid of the Kaissar that are there, it might be a little harder.
Compared to this camp, what sort of garrison are we looking at?
Well, Silverwatch is well fortified.
Right.
It's right on the border with Yoren.
Oh.
First line of defense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are they working with the Oranites?
No.
Are they... Since the Kaissar took over, what's the relationship with the Uranites?
A Dathian would never help a Uranite.
Is it more strained or less strained right now?
We have not seen them very much. I know they've been occupied with the Taiwanese. There's been a lot of fighting to the south.
Been setting fires, I think, as well.
Yes. Normally we would have taken advantage of that, pressed the attack. But with the infighting, we've left them.
Maybe, if we do go to... I'd like to learn a little bit more about... A friend of ours is trapped somewhere in Yoranite territory, and any insight y'all may have might be helpful as trying to pinpoint where he'd be. Your scouts, I'd love to speak to your scouts or anything like that if they would know.
Most of the spies and soldiers we would have had in the field have been called back.
Okay.
Anybody named Beckett where we're going? You know any Becketts?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
We've been, we know, Whisper had said that Beckett was going to come find us to help with some transportation, but we haven't heard that as of yet. I think it's because we've been moving too fast. We've been,
We're very quick.
we made a 3-week journey in a day with Fulgore.
Well, if someone's looking for you, I doubt they could find you.
Yeah, he flew us from the middle of the desert up north.
What's your goal? Why'd you hit this camp? What's the game plan?
Well, we are hoping to press closer to Castra Quintus.
Castra Quintus. I know it well.
It's the castle for
Yes.
the Ruby family.
The Ruby.
How many
Quintilis.
are held captive at the Silver Watch?
Only a few. My brother would be one and some of the soldiers, but most of them would have been executed. Too dangerous to let live.
Yeah, that was...
Chimera Taurus. She's ruthless.
My idea was if... I don't know how convincing your copper friend is, or if you have someone on the inside, but if you could convince the garrison that Yoren was planning on an assault, perhaps we could drag some soldiers out, but...
She is, well known to the Kaissar. She is not well liked.
Wait.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk over and grab the somewhat mangled head of the copper dragonborn. I'm gonna place it back on its head. I'm gonna take a mental image. I can now disguise self as this copper dragonborn.
Which one is not well liked?
He points over to Cassia, the
copper
other
monk.
copper dragon.
And why is that?
She is a Kaissar.
But she's copper.
Yes. Yes, and they don't let her forget it.
I see.
What was her name again, sorry?
Cassia. Cassia Kaissar.
Cassia.
So there is a small handful of high-value targets in this highly fortified province fort. We sneak in, we take the leverage, we go, and then we press on to the big goal of...
What is the garrison?
Castra Quintus.
At the Castra Quintus.
There's a large army being amassed at Castra Quintus.
Of
Castra Quintus.
for or against the Kaissar.
For the Kaissar. It is a Kaissar stronghold.
And we hate them, right?
Yeah, we don't like the
Good.
Kaissar. They've been chasing us.
Good.
Cassia.
It's coming together.
She's across the way.
I would make my way over then.
I'd walk with you.
Cassia, you know our friend Whisper then, if you're one of the Kaissar.
Yes, I do.
How did you come to be associated with them?
Associated with them? The Kaissar?
Yes.
I'm one of them. I'm in the family. I'm a cousin to Dysis.
Is Dysis the princess? She one's that rides the wyvern?
She could be. I don't know. I think they're all vying for power in that family. She's not the eldest sister.
We had run-ins with one.
Do I recall what her name was?
I think we have one.
Dysis.
Oh.
We had run-ins with her, and we are not well liked by her either.
Yeah, well.
How much did they share with you about their plans?
Make a persuasion check. At advantage.
I'm not here. I'm still learning how to pronounce Casca.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. I
Castra
don't care if she sees.
Good with this officer.
Castra Quintus.
What's that associated with?
Croissant. My dice
That's the Smargus told me about that.
hating me tonight.
Oh, buddy.
Persuasion, 9.
She goes, look, I don't believe in the family legend, and I don't give a shit about any ash god.
All right, but that's not what I asked. How much did they share with you? Because we need information. Because as much as you believe in it or not, it's true. We found the wand.
What wand?
Well, then obviously they did not share very much with you.
I would like. She's like, her wraps are super bloody and stuff in her head. Do you need a spare set of wraps?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I got a set if you need. I keep a couple extra spares in my bag.
How do you know it's true?
How do I know it's true?
Yeah. You really think they're gonna bring Rythax back to life?
I don't think they are, but I think they could. Those are different things.
How do you resurrect a god?
With all the
That's what we're trying to figure out.
They just want to take power.
No.
There's more at play. And we need information.
What do you want to know?
Well, there is an event that will be happening in the next 10 weeks. When the moon comes closest.
Yeah, the Cardic Gemini, I've heard of it.
Yes. They'll be able to resurrect him if they have what they need at that time. People will be able to do all sorts of things.
What they need, what they're working on, is the Ash Womb.
The Ash Womb?
It's some ritual site.
Yes, and is that ritual site happen to be in the Bloodwood?
It's in the caldera.
Of the volcano.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is where most of the blood still pools.
Beneath it, far beneath it. It's, at least that's what the legend says.
The Ash Womb.
Well, there is a wand.
What's the name of the wand? What is this wand?
Greyfire.
I always thought Greyfire was a person.
What did they tell you about it?
It's the way they talk about it in the stories was that it's Greyfire was a teacher, someone who could teach the ability to tap into that blood,
Yeah.
that magic, the ley lines. My brothers were obsessed with it.
Phoenix and Orleans.
Yeah.
We,
Dusty McD.
No, I know.
I've met your brothers.
Really?
Really.
We were there when one of them died.
We did everything we could.
They betrayed us. We met them on an island where we were looking for a map of the ley lines.
She grabs you. Did you kill my brother?
No, I did not kill your brother. He died in the attempt to find the map.
He didn't check a
I
door.
did not raise a hand to him.
See, she lets go. It's gonna kill them all. All of it. All this shit.
It's gonna kill many more people than just them.
It already has.
But then help us stop it.
I'm just trying to end the war in my own country.
Yes, but you're using your fists and you have a brain that has information.
Thistle. Easy.
I can't fly. I can't travel. All I can do here is try to stop them from killing more Dathians. I just want it to stop.
We're grateful for what you've told us, Cassia. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had an opportunity once to save my family. And I ran. And they all died.
Yeah, well, the only family member who's ever shown me any kind of kindness is dead. So, I'm kind of out here on my own.
What is the leader of this troop's name again?
Severix.
Severus, thank you.
He's a sapphire dragonborn.
I don't know, yeah.
You say that the teachings speak of Greyfire being a person. Or
Kind of.
Yes.
It's an old story, so
what mention of wand is there in there?
there's no mention of a wand. It's the way Greyfire is referred to. I guess I just always assumed it was a person, but I guess it could be a thing.
We know where it is. Or at least who has it.
Who has it?
I don't know if you know him. His name is Moss.
Decius Moss.
No.
But I can guarantee you he's going to be at the Cardiac Gemini. He'll be there.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't fall into the hands of the Kaissar.
We're going to do everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
No, he's a pretty tough son of a bitch.
Good.
I don't think he wants it in their hands either. Consolation.
Diasis has already taken a lot of the Wyvern Riders south. That's why we came down here to scope out how many of the army still remain. They amassed a large force in the south. And then we got word that a number of them left, heading south. But we wanted to see if there was any possible weakness, but...
Were you there when Whisper was found?
In Wraithmore?
Yes.
No.
Do you know of what the circumstances were of his discovery?
They found him in a crater.
Just laying there?
Yeah.
They said he was naked. At the bit of him that was touching the ground.
It was a Kaissar search party out looking for artifacts. They found him. They brought him back. Hymax, my uncle, the head of the family, took a shine to him. But really, he became very close with the king.
Irax.
Mm-hmm. I think Irax saw something in him, a kinship. He was crystal scaled, unique. Comes from the Emerald family. Hasn't been a crystal dragonborn for a very long time. But nobody knew where he came from, or if they did, they didn't say.
It was him, Phoenix, and Arlix, and another, a god that we met on that island.
Yeah. After he came back, the only reason he wasn't executed was because of the king.
Whisper?
The Kaissar were furious.
I bet they were. He's been such a help to us.
He's been working hard for the rebellion, but there's mixed feelings.
We heard that.
He was the one who brokered the peace talk that set this whole thing off. He tried to reconcile the Kaissar and the king after the Kaissar called in their Ember rights. It was a very provocative thing to do.
Sorry, King Oryx.
Irax.
Irax is the Kaissar king currently?
No.
Or, oh.
No, he was the former king.
And that was the Crystal King.
He was the Crystal King.
And he was an emerald dragonborn with crystal scales, which was
I should say Drakenweir.
Drakenweir,
they call
yes.
Legend. Okay. And the current king right now is
Hymax has
Hymax, yeah,
claimed. He's claimed.
Head of the-
claims to be an emperor.
I guess now that they have Kythror, that is an empire a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to
Do you know-
have an empire to say.
Do you know why they're holding Kishwira?
It was on orders from Diasis.
Yeah, we pissed her off real good. That's where I'm from. They killed some of our elders, and nobody's heard anything from them since.
Yeah, I know they were looking for people, but I don't know who I had already.
Us.
No, looking for us, yes.
Wow.
We met Diasis in Wraithmore. She chased us across half the country, half the region, and then we lost her over the water between the channel between Wraithmore and where Kaissar is.
Tim, Moss never took the coin back from us, right? He took the wand.
No.
I don't think.
No, we kept everything but the wand.
I would take the coin out.
I think you gave him the tooth.
We gave him the fucking tooth as well, yeah.
I'd take the coin out. Oh, the fucking tooth.
Yeah, we gave him the
Fuck, I
tooth.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
The fucking zombie apocalypse tooth.
Yeah.
I take
We
the
should have
coin.
put it in Esper's mouth. That would have been sick.
I take the coin out and I show it to Cassia.
This is what we use to find the Greyfire Wand.
It's an old Dragonweir coin.
You've seen these before.
Mm-hmm. My uncle has a whole collection.
We use that in the map.
Rare.
Do they lead to other places, or are they all the same?
The ones that I've seen look fairly similar. Slight variations here and there. Some are fairly faded. I haven't ever seen one in this good a condition.
All right.
Moss gave us that too.
He knows his history, I guess.
Spends a lot of time in books.
So you're saying there is a contingency of the Kaissar in Caldera creating the ash womb.
In the Caldera of Asharia. I believe so. I know Dionysus went there. I got word that my other cousin, Rylia, would have gone as well. She was the most devout.
To Rothax.
Mm-hmm. They all... There's a family altar.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. It's,
I think that's where we need to go.
I'm not in the tent with you. I'm outside.
the altar?
I'm with you.
No, I was sorry. I was saying to them, I think that's where
We need to go to the Caldera.
Yeah.
That is, Moss is close to that. That's close to where the Cardiac Gemini will happen.
Yeah.
That's where Diasis. I can never pronounce these fucking Kaissar names.
We got how much? How many? It's like a couple of weeks.
10
before?
weeks.
10 weeks. Okay.
Y'all want to do a prison break?
Well, so while this conversation is happening, Severix, who amongst your group would you trust to give you the most straightforward, no nonsense, no emotional ties answer?
Depending on the question, but
Someone who's going to answer not to please you, but to give you the right.
well, Tiberius.
Tiberius,
The big guy?
Yeah.
is it worth our time and effort to go rescue his brother? Everyone's
Silverwatch.
at Silverwatch.
Of course.
Would it be really cool if we did?
I have a plan.
Of course.
Then we're in. If it's worth it and it's
I
cool.
have an idea. And I'm gonna, because I'm assuming we're not doing it today, so I'm gonna use my once per day disguise self to look like the cobblebone that was on the ground. I'm gonna change it to him. I can make myself look like this guy.
Praetor. Kyprus.
And Praetor Kybrus.
Piece of shit, yeah.
Kyprus.
Kyprus.
I can report that the Yoronites have struck into the land, attacking a camp and killing a copper dragon. How would they react?
They'd be surprised. Those Yoronites are fucking useless.
At this point, I'm talking to Severix as well, because I feel like Tiberius will give it to me straight. Severix will know, like,
Yes.
the
Severix will go,
tactics.
It could work.
Would they send a contingent?
They might.
And if that contingent was ambushed?
That would be helpful.
My plan is either get enough of them out that it's easy to get in and get them, your people out, or get enough of them out in an optimal position where
It would be helpful.
we fight on even ground rather than a siege.
Yes, I would imagine too. Supplies may be stretched thin depending on how this fight goes. And he kind of looks out into the distance and the thunder.
Was the Praetor shouting orders and stuff during, like, would I have heard him speak?
You actually didn't hear him speak.
Interesting, okay.
When he cast any spells at all?
Yeah, and he never like yelled any orders. He was
No,
silent.
he was
even
kind of
during
like he
even
was
during the
looking-
lunch, like while I was.
You would have heard him chat a little
Oh,
bit.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
So I have an
yeah,
idea
yeah,
of what his voice sounds like.
Yeah.
Great. At least I can try to intimate.
Do you know Praetor well?
Yes,
I say to the crowd. Is anyone?
Yeah, Severix. Yes, I believe Septima might know him best.
Sorry, what was his name? Praetor what?
Praetor Kyprus.
Kyprus.
Cypress like the man.
Septima kind of pulls you aside a little bit. He was a bit of a he was a suitor of Septimus for a while.
Okay.
But nothing came of it. He was...
Septima,
Yes.
I've got some questions about Praetor.
Yes.
I just, he was quite the caster. How did he learn his magic?
Well, he always said it was a natural gift of his.
Huh?
He liked to show off at parties.
What is color is Septima?
A Septima has emerald scales.
Okay. We didn't see her before, so I've got...
You still got this up.
She was quite heavily armored, and she,
Okay.
like, you see, she kind of removes her helmet.
You ever talk directly into your brain, like as a fun party trick?
Yes, all the time.
Really? Did he ever talk about that?
It was quite invasive. I had to set him straight, which I think he liked. I don't know.
But like, did he ever say? I know he was born with it, but did he ever say where from?
Where was he born?
Where was he born weird, like in goo or something?
Yes, I mean,
I
he
guess
was
we're
an
all born
odd
in
child, but no, he was born like we all are.
Sorry, if you have more questions.
Oh yeah, just a few.
In the zone, yeah, go.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Cool. Actually, no, I'm gonna go check out his body.
Yeah, of course.
When you're free, give me a hand, because I'm bad at this. I don't know what to look for.
Oh yeah, I've got one question.
Yeah, you do your question, and then we'll
can any of
loot.
you change how you look with magic?
Nero might.
Nero,
Yes.
can you change how you look?
All right,
Not right now, I'm saying, can you look like one of these soldiers?
if I must.
Because if you carry me and I look injured, and then you report, so I don't have to talk as much. If I talk, I didn't hear his voice that much. If I talk, I might give it away.
Right, I can look like someone else. I'm not always the most convincing, but
Fine, never mind. Okay, thank you though.
I might be able to help myself in a pinch, but...
No, we're trying to trick a garrison to fuck themselves over, so
Right.
someone who is convincing is probably needed. I'm gonna go look at a headless body.
Yeah, what's this guy got on him?
Oh yeah.
Go dig around in there.
Septima is quite gifted with her tongue.
Let's fucking go.
I might be able
See
to
why
change
Praetor
her.
was such a fan.
If that is something you could do, that would be very useful.
Yes.
Yeah. We can. It's a day away anyway. We can figure it out as we go. But I think, unless anyone thinks of anything better, I think
No, your plan is sick. Absolutely.
getting as
Trickery.
many as that. Severix. If you were running a garrison and you got this report, how many troops would you send? They took down a copper dragon, and it's from a praetor, a source you can trust.
It depends. There is a chance, depending on how things go with Runeprex. If Runeprex is killed or heavily injured, he will return to Castra Quintus. I assume Fulgor will make for Caer Forax to aid the blue Drakenweir. The Caer rules are sieged on all sides.
To confirm, Drakenweir is the word for Dragonborn. Okay, cool. Anytime I said Dragonborn, I've actually said Drakenweir.
No, you didn't know. Like in other parts of the world, it's
Dragonborn?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cassie referred to them as Drakenweir.
Okay, cool.
But either way, they would send a few scouts to investigate. And if there is Uranite activity, that would be concerning to them.
When the Uranites raided, did they ever do they raid?
I would know what a Yoran like party would do in like.
Yes, they tend to go in, and they're quite merciless. They tend to try to use intimidation tactics, so they...
Heads on pikes, that lot?
Yes.
Anything, lots of claws.
They love to desecrate and take trophies.
Lots
I
of
mean,
that.
we're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Really. Also, I don't think we need to make it that convincing because it's a.
Way ahead of you.
Okay.
I also realized the brutality in which we've killed all these people, we're kind of like, there's like 4 dudes who are
I don't
headless.
think we need
like,
to spend more time desecrating. I think we just start moving. Check this body, see if there's anything cool and magical. Do it.
Shy,
Do it. Poke
Yeah.
the body.
can you paint any like Uranite graffiti as if you were like, yeah, fuck yeah, we fucked up your shit?
Yeah. All right.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate this headless corpse. Do you have?
I start kind of taking.
I will. I remember how to do this. Let me help it. I'm just like, because I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I'll know it when I see it. I'm sussing it
That's a
out.
flirty 20.
You start looking through.
You know what? Because I can. It's 22.
22.
Myself.
Uh,
Forget that I have guidance.
you do find a pouch of about 50 platinum pieces.
Oh hell
Ooh,
yeah!
platinum.
I'm throwing that in the party.
You find a
throw it to
small
Mary.
vial of oil.
Okay.
Like baby
That has
oil?
kind of a golden hue. It's fairly viscous.
Viscous baby oil.
Viscous oil. You see the dagger that he has. It looks to be magical. Just kind of based on the kind of runes that are carved, it is sort of draconic in shape. It's got sort of a curved edge to it, but you can see that it has a number of runes kind of carved on the side.
Dope.
And there is a ruby scale in it. Looks to be from like a ruby dragon.
Tight.
And that's it. His armor looks fairly nice. You're not sure if it's magical, but it does look. It's nice.
If I pick up
splint armor.
his head, is there any? Has it got any juice left in it? If I like go.
Any juice?
Head? Yeah. Does he got any goo in him? Is he gooey? What's going on with this guy?
You see, and like a lot of the fluid has leaked out already, but you can see around the eyes there is like there's sort of a gelatinous quality to the clear liquid around his eyes.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
During my investigation check, and I just thumb. Oh no, I wouldn't know that. That's a very meta thing
What,
to do.
Simba?
No, I was gonna just be like eyeball, eyeball.
You've seen the eyeballs on
All of us.
on all of our heads when we were touching the goo.
Yeah.
Oh, have I?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
noticed
during
that.
my investigation, I just like thumb the parts of his skull.
Hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's firm.
Cool. I'm gonna take this and go into a tent real quick.
You see Tiberius is like, oh, that's a bit weird.
He does a similar thing. He's trying to figure out how this guy. No.
No, I'm doing what you think I'm doing.
Oh, I don't know if I can allow that.
Here
No,
for
it's-
desecration.
Wrong.
He's not gonna fuck the head.
Like, I've done some crazy shit, okay, but
Mark, you're not gonna fuck the head, right?
What? Is that what you think I'm doing?
Yeah, that's what Tiberius is worried about.
Tiberius, shame on you.
all right. No, it's admittedly a dark thought.
Fuck, we must protect Tiberius at all costs.
He's such a good boy.
Can I play doctor a little bit and like kind of get in here?
You know that I'm really good at medicine. I could help you.
You
with
could
this.
take Miri with you also.
Would Miri go?
Medicine is one of my expertise.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Would
okay,
Miri
come
go?
here, come here.
Yeah, probably not.
Wait, no. This one, this is a Mark doesn't want anyone else here for this. You can take it into a tent. Can I just do a little?
I'll give you a bardic
Oh, thank you.
and a guidance.
And as Miri sees you walk over, she goes, you know, you look like you're gonna try something, and so she's gonna cast Enhance Ability on you for Wisdom.
Interesting. Thank you, everybody. Don't come into the tent for a while. I'm not going to fuck this head. For clarity, and I look at Tibbers, and okay, I go into the tent, and yeah, I want to do a
Fucks the
little
head.
autopsy. I fuck the head.
Oh no!
So proficient in deception.
Yeah.
That's my X card, thank you.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
That's
Would you
my
like
check
to-
mark.
I want to do an autopsy. I want to see like what's going on
Would you
inside
like to
this
do
head.
like an Arcana check or a Medicine check?
I think medicine.
Okay.
Like,
You can make a Medicine check.
cause like I want to see what golden eggs inside this goose. What kind of Arcana check could I even do on it? I don't know. Arcana is so weak. I think I heard that Arcana. Whatever. Here we go. 19 plus proficiency, wisdom. 24.
24. You spend some time opening this thing up to look at the brain.
Yeah.
And you see, as you take a look inside of it, you can see, and you've seen diagrams of brains. You've seen some brain matter.
Sure. Yeah. It's a good school.
This
necromancy class.
Brain matter is shaped differently.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as if it's tentacles coiled on each other. It still has the familiar, the base of the brain. It's the same shape. It just seems to be that the matter itself is...
The wrinkles are wrong?
The wrinkles are wrong.
Yikes.
And as you dig through a bit, you can see kind of in the center near the kind of frontal cortex.
The pineal gland.
You can see there is a kind of milky eye.
Oh!
In the center.
And it blinks.
It is unmoving. It's very much dead tissue.
Guessing my hands are covered in what you might call goo at the moment.
Yes, it is. There is kind of a viscous liquid. You're not sure if that's just the liquid around brains.
Is that gonna do anything? If I do the yeah.
As you do that, you feel your body sink into kind of a viscous liquid. And that's where we're
fuck.
Oh!
Yeah, I also realized
I
we
had
should
so
change
many
plan.
questions.
You should go because you can do telepathy stuff.
Certainly can. I can't change what I look like.
Yeah, but what's it said? He could change how someone looks.
Cute.
How to disguise.
I'm also.
Oh, we also have the hat
Hat
of
of
disguise.
disguise.
Draconic.
We also have the hat of disguise.
Well, this is very cool, Tim. Very cool and normal.
super cool and normal.
Is that what Mark's brain looks like? Gosh. And
No, mine is way bigger.
You know what we're going to talk about? We're
Way
going to talk about
smoother.
that at Chatwater.
My
One
brain weighs
thick
at
tentacle.
least 16 pounds.
Yeah. Chatwater is our after show.
Just a chode of a tentacle.
Is our after show talk back show. Yep.
Talk,
Yep.
talk.
Show
Talk,
back,
talk,
back
talk,
to our
talk,
show.
talk back,
We talk
talk
about
back.
back. We
Water,
just
water.
talk.
We're gonna go do that. And if you want to access Chatwater, you can head on over to our Patreon. Patreon is where we have all sorts of super fun things like Godkiller, as well as our patrons only Discord, as well as Chatwater. And we have a free tier where you can get one free Chatwater a month and a whole bunch of other goodies. Shout out to Future Me for facilitating this wonderful Dicebox giveaway. This is our last of our Dicebox giveaways. Jesse, thank you so much for sending these
The
along. We're
best.
so appreciative. Mwah.
I'm so happy that I won it. I just want to thank everybody who believed in me.
If you want to chat with Jesse about anything woodworking, come and hang out in our Discord. Jesse is there and has been answering some questions and also made us these like beautiful dice boxes and dice vaults. They're amazing. So yeah, please stick around. We're gonna go raid someone awesome. We have also a really great sponsor next week. I'm really excited about our sponsor next week. So please come back for that. But until then, put your thumbs up, babies. Be careful what you look for or what you find when you look inside the head of an enemy, because sometimes you might just have to touch
the game!